Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, 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 hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, 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 hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, 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 Ty Misi, hello, hi, Ty Misi, hi, hello, test my balls, question mark, testma, hello, Kogreen VT, show green, smile, bubby, check your DM, you gotta send it to me, because I'm not scrolling all the way up for that shit. Hello, Fizz Buzz, she's physical on my buzz, till I get wiggly with it, I guess. Wiggly as a verb, right? 226 groove. Yeah, that's the wiggle move. That's the wiggle worm. That's how we schmoove. That's how we groove. Hello, Tier. Do I think Spamton supports the war? I think that if Toby Fox wanted Spamton to talk about the Middle East, he probably would have. That's all I'll say about it. Is if you want to know Spamton's opinion on Israel? You go ask Toby Fox. He's the man behind. He's the man behind the man. The man behind the opinions in the endless years of conflict in the Middle East. That's who we really need to get on the pulpit, get on the stand, get in front of the microphones. Is Toby Fox. Toby Fox, tell us, what do you think? What do you think about the ongoing forever war? And who do you have money on winning? Send red and green smile, Bubby. All right, they deployed Undyne to the strip. Fucking rest in peace. My God. One way or another, that conflict is coming to a close. On whose side I cannot say, but all I'll say is that I would not want to be an Israeli tank crew. Is all I'll say about that. Smile at you. I mean, I wouldn't really want to be an Israeli tank crew in the first place. In general, I'm not a huge fan about what those guys get up to. But I even less want to be those guys if their opponent is Undyne from Undertale fame. Smile. All right, Kogrin wants me to show you her awful, fucked up edits of fucking Bubby. All right, we're gonna look at Kogrin's fucking hellish creations. She took this very nice picture of my dog that I took, where she's from the Undyne side of the conflict, but not spammed him. Listen, all I'll say is that Undyne wants a challenge, and she's not gonna get that challenge blasting half-starved Palestinians. Okay, Undyne's the type of woman who wants to bench press a tank, and I think we know exactly where she'd find more tanks than not. Also, welcome in Thrifty Shell. Hi, welcome in. Spamton seems like a war profiteer, to be honest with you. Spamton seems like he'd fit pretty good in a Metal Gear Solid game. He'd be a war profiteer. He'd be selling shit to the highest bidder, you know. Which is literally known for beefing with kids. That is true. That is true. But she beefs with kids when in the absence of actual opponents. You give the girl the option between kicking a child and fighting a tank. She's gonna pick the tank. I'm telling you, pretty sure. You know. Also, good. Welcome in first chatter, Thrifty Shell. Very nice, very good first message. By the way, you definitely understood the assignment. Here, let's pull up Kogren's weird, awful, fucked up hell image that she wants. I took this very nice picture of my dog. It was very cute, very bubby, and then she decided to make it this hellish, fucking awful fucking image. I hate this so fucking much. Look what she did to my fucking dog. She photoshopped a human eye onto my dog. She's evil. She's evil. This is my moderator. She's absolutely she's forced Bubby to see the fucking hell nightmare in world in which we live in. It's wrong. It's awful. Creepypasta Bubby. It's creepy. Exactly. Here, you want to see the other one? She made a. You think you're morally neutral? I think that you are a devious little being, and I don't trust anything that you do with images of my pet. Here's her other image. She made this one. This one is real creepypasta. This one is truly sinful. This is like, she likes to say she's afraid of Smile Dog, and then she goes and she makes a new one. You know, she worked for a monarchy regime, partook in it. Well, listen, I think she would also be willing to pit. I think she just wants to fist fight a tank. I think that would be the most interesting situation. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Hi, Alex Vachia. Welcome in. She plucked one eye out and added enhanced eye. Bubby the Killer. Java. Yeah, this is Bubby the Smile Bubby. She's evil. She's taken this wonderful picture of my beautiful beast, and she's turned it into this. She's done this to it. I hate it. I hate it so much. My cursed, wretched moderator. You know, not only she doesn't find it in her heart to attack me. You know, she looks deep inside her soul, and she decides to go after the creatures that I love. My beautiful Bubby. You know, it's fucked up. It's hellish. It's awful. It's a nightmare. I hate it. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's wrong to give other animals human eyes, you know, because it's not like can you imagine if like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like to have the human eye, there's like a spiritual weight behind it, you know, like the chains of of the ancestry comes along with it, you know. So this is why I have all these extra eyes, because I'm like a hell spawn demon. So like it's fine. I should be witnessing all like the nightmare zones in the world, right? But like small fluffy animals, well, Bubby's not very fluffy. Small animals like Bubby they don't deserve that. They don't deserve to live in this kind of world. The world that we're being put in, you know. Anyway, how is everybody? How we doing? It's been a while. I know. It's I was in the collab yesterday, but I wasn't live on my own channel. But we're here today, and we might do a little extra bonus tomorrow or on Monday, because I have Monday off. So we might do some fun stuff. We might just do like some chit chatting. We might do whatever. You know, we're going. We are going. We are going. You were going. You were cooking crazy hard. You were like designing stuff. I do. I will say, I do enjoy. I've been seeing a lot of fish-based stream content lately. Like, you're cooking literal right now. It's crazy. What are you cooking? What are you making? I just finished making spicy chicken with broccoli and rice. It was very tasty. It was nutritious. It was probably the first actually cooked meal I've had in months. The first cooked meal I've had in months that wasn't pre-prepared food or like freezer food. I think it's probably been like 6 months since I've actually like cooked something that was like not either macaroni and cheese, freezer food, or was already pre-prepared. Tacos bowls. That's crazy. I didn't even think Taco had the hands to pick the bowling ball up with, but good for them. I've seen a lot of fish content. Vera was also doing a fish themed stream today, you know, which is good. I'm a fan of fish. Hold on, I want to switch songs. I don't want to listen to this. All right. We'll listen to whatever the fuck this is. We'll listen to some low fidelity. We'll listen to some low fidelity. All right. Yeah, man, you know, I had that tinned salmon, and I've been really wanting it, but every time I look at the price, it was like $14, and it's honestly like it's hard to justify a $14 purchase of anything, much less like a little metal container full of fish, right? Like I'm sorry. It was really good. I feel like if you're gonna spend money on anything, food is like, I don't know. It feels simultaneously the best and the worst thing to spend your money on, because like, yeah, okay, I spend my money on food. It's delicious. It's great. I have a good experience, but then it's gone, right? Then it's gone forever, and I'm never gonna get it back. I'm never gonna have it again, and my money's been fucking spent, you know. Versus like buying like, I don't know, like a lamp, right? They can't eat the lamp, but the lamp will literally light up your life for years, right? The lamp, you will get your money's worth on that lamp, unless like something like explodes in it, right? But food, I don't know, man. Food it feels so bad. It feels so bad to spend a lot of money on food, because you're just like, I'm just gonna eat it anyway, you know. It's gone. But then it's like if you don't, you know, like if you like cheap out on food all the time, you're just gonna be like miserable forever, because you're just gonna be eating garbage. You know, you're gonna be eating like you're gonna be like, we eat. Ideally, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. I eat once a day, so don't be like me. But like ideally 3 times a day, you're supposed to have this nice experience with very tasty, delicious food that you'd spend some money on. Okay, that's pretty good. That's 3 really good things you can look forward to in a day, right? But it's just, I don't know. I feel bad about it. I feel bad about spending money on like a lot of money on food. I don't know. So we get to get 100 out of 10 rated tuna and butter, and it's out of stock. How do you rate something 100 out of 10? Come on. At that point, you're yanking my chain, right? At that point, you're pulling my dick, you know? Just buy apples? What does that mean? I mean, yeah, but like I'm talking about like expense, like are you buying like the 99-cent apples? You know, are you buying like are you like just going off the side of the road and like find like John Apple, who's selling you like bruised apples for a nickel? Or like you're buying like the expensive 1.99 like genetically engineered like size of like an infant's head apples to like, you know, for like the ultimate apple experience? The reviewer said it was crazy. But like, how can it be that good? How can it be that good? Like, well, like at 100 out of 10, you have to be pulling on my chain right now. Like you have this big metal rattling chain wrapped around my leg, and you're yanking on it as hard as fuck. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but 100 out of 10, if you told me it was like 11 or 12 out of 10, I would have been like, wow, that's pretty good. Okay, it exceeded all expectations and then some. Okay, that makes sense. But like 100 out of 10, it's come on. Come on. You expect me to believe that? Just use a different rating. Just use it out of 100 and then rate it at 110. I'm sorry. Is he foolish? His name is Johnny Appleseed? No, if his name was Johnny Appleseed, then you'd be buying apple seeds, you fucking IDOT. And I don't want to buy apple seeds. I want to buy apples, right? Johnny Apple sells apples. Johnny Appleseed sells apple seeds. Come on. What are you new? What are you born yesterday? Were you born 6 seconds ago? What are you a squalling infant in your mother's arms, typing on a phone, watching twitch.tv/BrighterMalfun? You know, you gotta start them early. You gotta start being Malfriends young, you know, right? Exactly. Eager to try Crazy Tin you got? Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, but like 100 out of 10 suspends disbelief. You know, I find it hard to believe, right? I find it hard to believe. You know, 100 out of 10. It just seems too much, right? 15 out of 10 is more believable. You know, but once you, it's no, man. I would be like, this is a scam. This is a scam made by Big Fish to sell more fish. You know, and it's not like Big Fish has enough people buying fish. You know, fish is like a pretty popular thing to buy. Big Fish is not wanting for customers. You don't need to oversell me on fish. I like fish. You don't need to like over convince me. I'm already your target like audience, brother. You know, like people will buy fish. You don't need to be like, this is the greatest. Like we drag this fish out of the underground like temples in fucking a sunken Aztec city in Yucatan. You know, it's like, brother, you just give me the fucking fish. I'll eat it. 1,000 out of 10 tuna. See, like, it's tuna. You can't make tuna. You can't. What did you do to this tuna? What did you do to that tuna to make it 1,000 out of 10? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? All right, streamer, let's see my fish drawer. I mean, I'm not, listen, you've got more ground to stand on than me, but I just feel like if we're going by, you're devaluing the rating system. You know, okay, you want me to buy this 110 tuna? Why would I ever, like, now, why would I want to buy anything that's like 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10? You know, if there's things out there that's 100 out of 10, 9 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 may as well be fucking trash. I'm patooey, I'm spitting on those things. You know, hawk tooing. You know, on them things being fish, you know, exactly. See, hawk tuna, spit on that thing, smile. All right, that was not a good one. Woof, whoa, wee wah, wee. No, it's just. I mean, like, come on. A little realism in my fish rating system, please. Push. Oh God, I forgot I turned those on. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll do push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done fucking push-ups. It's been a long time. That was not great. That was not good. Hawk tuna makes me a big green around the gills. All right, that was pretty good. That's a pretty funny one. All right. Fizzbuzz with the +2. Oh God. I don't know. I feel like I think. What was I gonna say? I don't know, man. I don't know. Should we do a game? Let's do a game. Let's do a game together. Let's do fuck, what was it? Let's do connections. I like connections. Scran and we'll do a scran. Hi, National Panda. Thank you for the bippy. Thank you for the bip and sippin'. Thank you, sir. We'll do a scrandle. We'll get to scrandle. Oh, God. Oh god. Hello AI. Hi. Wow, you're so cruel to me, Panda. 10 squats. How are me and my little Cinderella feet? They're nice. I'm feeling good. So they're gonna get a little sweaty in a second, actually, because I'm about to do squats. This Zinch Spawn drinks water. I'm trying hard. Scrandle. I'm about to get my little Cinderella feet are about to get very sweaty. Did I talk about my I posted a picture of Bubby in the Discord, and I had my feet and ankles in the shot, and as such, I was heavily commented on about the fact that I have tiny little lady feet and little delicate ankles. Feet stream win. I don't even live near a river, so I don't know about that. But how about this, Kogo? I'll do a feet stream if you do one with me. We'll do a collab. We'll do a feet collab. How's that sound? All right, squats time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Christ in heaven almighty. Lock our toes together. Footgnomes.com? What did you mean by this? Feet here? True. Feet. If you go to the Discord, feet are right there. If you go to the Discord, you go to the War Beast channel, you can indeed see my feet. I got socks on though. I got little sockies on. Okay. Yeah, Kogo, I'll do a feet stream, but you have to do one with me. Do not go to footgnomes.com. That's not a real website, and if it was, I wouldn't be on it. Okay? That's not real. Don't click on that. I'm not there. You won't find me, and if you find someone who happens to look like me, then you're looking at a fucking pretender. You know, someone who may have stolen my likeness to post gnome feet fetish content, which is not me. I would never do that. We're having trouble finding the sea. Exactly. I told you it's not real. It's not real. I told you it's not real. I'm not covering it up because I wouldn't do that kind of thing. It's not me. That somebody was some deceitful. Look, deceit is the word right here. It was a lie. Why is my left sock toe section fighting for its life? Because I need to buy new socks. Because I did just recently buy new socks. Yeah, they were those are old ones. Deleted in real time? Not true. I don't have, listen. If that was the case, then I would have been making a lot more money. Okay, smile. Need the wiki feet rating. You guys want to see? All right, fine. You know what? Just for you guys. Wow, there they are. All right, happy now. My little hands too. See my little hands? I got hands. Wow. Smile. All right, you happy now? You freaks happy? You fucking gawking freaks, are you happy now? Huh? I think those feet are too big. What do you mean too big? My feet are perfectly sized, larger than life. They're not. They're regular size. They're small. They're petite. They're cute. I've got little petite little feet, little stompies. Hi, shrimp. Crotch shot? Not a crotch shot. I was going over to my toes, okay? Because chat was being freaks. All right? My gnomelet crunchers, girl, don't start with me. I'm gonna get you on the foot collab, and we're gonna lock toes, all right? And then we're gonna see who's got the fucking, crunchers, huh? When was the last time you washed your feet, Kogran? I bet never. I bet you've got big, fat, sweaty fox feet. Yeah, imagine that, chat. Think about that. All right, imagine the smell. That's even worse. Yeah, we started with a question about Israel today, so we really only had up to go, but somehow we've gotten lower. Here, let's look. Smartwatch, bowl, oil, chicanery, coolant, podcast, hippodrome, vape, fuel, deceit, crypto, Ledgerman, Coliseum, subterfuge, brake fluid, stadium. Stadium, hippodrome, Coliseum, bowl. An arena. How can you not wash your feet? The water in the shower just does that for you. Oh. Brother, chat, I have a very serious question to ask you. Chat, do you not scrub your feet in the shower? If you are just letting the water run over them, you are not washing your feet, dog. You gotta scrub them dogs. You gotta scrub them puppies, Go back, go suck the blue raspberry. You're so sick. You're too ticklish. Smile. That is true. It does get a little. You get a little giggly in the shower. What's wrong? The shower's for fun. Shower doesn't have to be all shower and no play makes Alex Lucia 96 a dull boy. You know, you would die if you tried. Come on, man. You don't know that. You don't know that. Why don't you start scrubbing them tootsies? You know, you take a video. You know, maybe post it online. You know, see so you share the laughs. You know, haha, like as a joke because you're so ticklish. Ha ha. Okay, what are we doing? Chicanery, deceit, subterfuge, Legerdmain. What does this mean? What does Legerdmain mean? What is... I've never seen this word once before. Brighter Malfoot, that's not what they call me. You're a sick puppy. You're a sick beast. I think Post My Feet would actually get some vomits from the viewers. Oh no. Oh, he's got the talons. He's got the dragon claws. You know, you have a shower puff on a stick to wash your feeties. That's so cute. That's so cute. I just use my hands. I just put some water on my hands and I give them a scrub down, you know, with my hands. You know, but I've got like a loofah that I wash the rest of my body with. Plays with a loofah on a stick. That man, I want to just get like I was gonna use like I used to use like a regular kitchen sponge, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe this is weird. Maybe this is weird. Like when I used to live alone for a while, and I used like a regular kitchen sponge, and I was like, maybe this is a little bizarre. What do you mean? What the fuck? It's like, if it's good enough for dishes, it's good enough for me. All right, yeah, a kitchen sponge. You know, I didn't use the kitchen sponge. It was a kitchen sponge that I used to scrub my feetsies. You know, they make bath sponges, you freak. Sponges are for soaking up milk. All right, Panda's the worst. Everybody direct your ire towards Panda and stop making that face, Kogo. Stop making that face. Direct your ire towards Panda, who's using milk on his sponges. You know, listen. If a sponge is good enough to clean a dirty pot, it's good enough to clean my little feet, okay? I don't see how that's so weird. I don't see why that's bizarre. I mean, listen. One worse use for what do you mean? How is that? I don't get it. What's weird about it? It's just a sponge. Functionally, tell me, functionally, I want you to tell me right now how it's different than any other kind of, like, washing implement that you'd have in a bath. Why is it any different? Tell me functionally. I want to hear what makes it different besides the fact that you guys are just weird. You know, an African net sponge. I have the synthetic version, but it feels too plasticky. What's an African net sponge? What is that? I've never heard of that. Let's see. Crypto. Is it this one? No, not crypto. To see coolant, vape, fuel, brake, fluid, oil, podcast, I don't know what this word means. Skullduggery. This is so mean. I want to look up what is this? I mean, obviously it means to sneak around. Sleight of hand. I would this. Come on. You cannot be like, there's a challenge because this word. I've never seen this word once in my entire life. What is the origin of this word? Give me more. What was prestidigitation? I know that one. Stage magic. Etymology comes from Old Norse. You're fucking yanking my dick with this one. This is so stupid. It's not made for skin. What's the difference? What do you mean? It's a sponge. You use your hands. You put it in your hands. You can scrub your hands with the kitchen sponge. What's the difference? The grit parts of sponge are designed to come with use for your digging microplastic in your skin. Okay, see that would have been really good to know. That would have been really good. I don't use it anymore, but that would have been really... You got right. I think you've given me a solid difference there. I love my net sponge. You special me. You feel embarrassed with any other bathing implement? Alright, well, I guess we can look at African net sponges. Hi, Billy. Hi. African net sponge are sponges stretched out like a washcloth. Are they like a loofah? Is that not similar? Bro doesn't know about skullduggery. I know about skullduggery. I don't know about Legerdmain. Legerdmain. That's made up. That's a made up word. He's kind of fruity. You're one to fucking talk, Billy. I don't know, man. Comes in, says, wow, boy, exclamation point, naked, and then runs away. Yeah, okay. And I'm the fruit. Okay, sure. Your tentacles could help you with some Legerdmain. That is true. They can lockpick. It's true. Blue raspberry flavored mouth. I'm already blue raspberry flavored. Kitchen sponges are not real sponges. They're mostly synthetic. Well, what do you mean real sponge? Are you saying like the sponges that people use in the bath are like harvested sea sponges? Is it? Are regulars are they're mostly sponges are sea creatures. I know they're sea creatures. I know. I'm just asking if like bath sponges are these animals. The gears? I don't know. I knew. I'm just asking. I didn't realize that they were made out of harvested sea animals until I found out loofahs. I don't know. What are they made out of? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I didn't know that they were like we were using like the like slain beasts. You could get pregnant in the stream. Is it true? I can get pregnant. You can also get pregnant depending on how the wheel turns. Hello, Andy. Hello, welcome in. Mwah. Hi, welcome in. Loofahs are dried out gourds. Once we find about, okay, that seems more normal to me. A dried out gourd is fine. I feel like an animal as a sponge. Why am I washing my body with a deceased animal? That seems fucked up. Is that what would you make out of harvested malvons? You'd make cellophane. Smile. You'd probably make parchment. I would probably my skin would probably make good parchment, or like a cloak to like disguise yourself with because it could shapeshift. A sponge is basically a vegetable. It's not though. If it's an animal, okay, if it's basically vegetable, okay, that doesn't make it a vegetable. Nice. Oh, that's a cute emote. I like that. Little wubbies, yeah. I'm blue playing in the background. That's not true. That's not true. Soy fawn, shut up. I'm not a soy beast. You're a soy beast. Coke soy gorin VT. Lol, got him. Also, hi, Churl. Hi, Churl. I don't, listen, if they were basically vegetables, then they'd be vegetables, but they're not. They're animals. They're classified as animals. So I don't want to hear that they're quote unquote basically a vegetable, okay? Because they're not. They're not. All right? Don't lie to me. It's weird that you're scrubbing your body with a dead animal. It's bizarre. I'm sorry. That's weird. I think that's weird. You can I don't drag Bubby into the shower and scrub my hands with Bubby, Although she does need a wash. She does smell really bad. She's a stinker. People always use deceased plants and animals, petroleum jelly, tallow balm, lard balm, Korean small mucin on their bodies. Oh yeah, Kogarin uses mucin. She uses it from snails being tortured. Yeah, Kogarin has a special kind of lotion that she uses that you can only get from when snails are tortured horrendously in a nightmare snail dome. She loves that kind of stuff, so I guess that makes sense. And wear animals for a living. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like scrubbing your body with it is, I don't know. It strikes me as weird. You know what it is? It just strikes me as weird probably because I didn't realize that's what it was. Okay, plastic boy, shut up. The fear dome is fine. The fear dome is not fine. They're like the dried out inside of a zucchini looking plant. I'm learning so much. Smile. The main difference between loofahs and African net sponges is that net sponges are stretched out a visible netting structure. I feel like that's what I use. I'd have to take another look. I probably don't use an African net sponge. I probably use a loofah, but it sounds the same. It was actually the melody of I'm Blue, though. Was it really? That's actually super funny. I'm not even listening to the music. It's just there for background noise. Snails deserve the torture. Is this true? What animal would you like to scrub your body with? You, Churl. Come here. I'm gonna scrub up with you. I'm sure your rat's nest of hair will actually be a very nice sponge. Scrub. Sea urchin. My God, you use Tilly? Nah, Tilly's too jelly. Tilly is just Tilly. If you try to scrub your body with Tilly, it's like smearing a big giant like glob of raspberry jam all over you. You're just gonna get sticky. Tilly is the biofridge, dude. People are gonna fuck that thing so bad. You cannot make the biofridge. People are gonna be like, yeah, man, my fridge is broken. I got the biofridge only a month ago and it's already broken. I was like, oh wow, what happened? Like the cooling elements? No. Well, is it did the goo melt? Like, no. It's like, well, what's the problem then? It's like, well, I fucked too many holes in my biofridge and now I can't put any food anywhere because it's all full of cum, See, don't use the biofridge. People are going to fuck the biofridge. All right. Crypto, podcast, vape, smartwatch. These are modern inventions. And then liquid you put into cars. Peem. Not too bad. Let's do Wordle. We'll do Wordle. And then we'll do Scrandle. Deeply and carnally in love with the biofridge. You don't even how are you gonna fuck the biofridge, girl? Like, hello? The biofridge is a male-coded invention because women cannot fuck the biofridge. Although I guess you can scoop out the bio bits and make something out of it, but still, I don't know. It doesn't seem very productive. Biofridge, can we get a cum-oozing Biofridge on screen here? Biofridge. This is the Biofridge. It's like a big fridge made out of like just like a jelly wall, and you just shove food inside of it. And it's just full of gunk. Modern invention. Oh, I was thinking like the things you find in completely insufferable dudes in their 30s. Yeah. Yeah, people are gonna, like, apparently you can just, like, shove food into the biofridge and, like, the jelly will, like, cool it, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know how this thing fucking works. Bad Dragon Ovipositor. I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas now this year. Team to be made of living flesh. I am now flaccid. You could probably make a special request to have it be, like, have, like, veins and meat textures in it, you know? I mean, people are gonna try and fuck this thing. You know for a fact. People are gonna fuck the biofridge, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, warranty void if you fuck your biofridge." I'm sorry. All right. Ocean. Let's Scrandle. Let's see. How about let's see. How about, does it need to be lubed up? I don't know. I mean, you look at this thing, it seems pretty, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe for the first time, I mean, you'd have to experiment, right? Maybe you prefer the extra friction. Who knows, right? I don't know. Maybe you want to fuck the biofridge and you're kind of just like, you know, it's too smooth. It's too slippery. I don't get any purchase on this thing, you know? I don't know. Maybe you like the friction. Well, you have to find out. Test it. Fuck your biofridge today and find out if you want to lube it up or not. Encasing my foes in a series of biofridges, I keep placed across a long-ass hallway leading to my boss fight arena. That's cool as hell. I do love that. I do love, like, the long hallway of, like, cryogenically or stasis creatures. Very cool. And when something like that is usable, it gets so filthy. I agree with you. I think I do like this mock-up of just the fucking paper fish and the pineapple. This would be a fucking this is hygienically a fucking nightmare. No one would ever use this. I don't think anyone would, unless the goo is like recycled out every now and then or something like that. I don't know. But this just seems like a lot of work to replace something that we already have that works well, which is just a fridge. I don't think the fridge is going away anytime soon. I don't think the biofridge is gonna be a new deal, you know. Oh, key benefits. What is this? The process of work does not require expenditure of energy for cooling products. Design features 4 times smaller, can change shape depending on intensity of use, without shelves or door. Biopolymer gel by touch as polyethylene, is not sticky and has no smell. I'm sorry, this is a fucking disaster. This is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. A for effort though. Let's see. How about Narcan? No, Narcan does not fit. You love her? I mean, I will say there is something sexually potent about the biofridge. You know, there is sex appeal in this thing, you know, but like if you you would probably be better off sculpting a slime girl out of this thing and fucking that, right? Like I think this is just like you could just make a slime girl out of this stuff and you'd make a lot more money. You know, whoever's making this gel, forget the fridge. Forget the fridge. Just turn it into a slime girl. You'll make a lot more money. Biofridge, synthetic material. It's not even bio. Yeah, spraying the mouth tickles with Narcan. Do not listen. I'm out here with the Narcan blow gun in Section 8, ruining everybody else's high. Smile. Why even go through the effort of molding into a slime girl? I can work with the fridge. Yeah, I mean like, but I think I'm talking about like for selling it. You know, yeah, you can sell this as like the fridge you could fuck. You know, but people will probably buy it less for the fridge portion. If you made it into a cute slime girl, people would be more interested, right? You'd have a better marketing campaign here, you know? The interest would be a lot higher. People see this thing like, I could fuck it, versus they see the slime girl and they say, oh, that's meant to be fucked, right? Much more appealing to the average, like, Goon Lord, you know? What do they mean by this? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Apparently Narcan is not an option here. Let's try um I feel like they should execute anyone who needs to look like a person. Okay, all right. Listen, Shrimp. Listen, you of all people, I've seen how you draw Slime Girl, Shrimp. I don't want to fucking hear it out of your mouth. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Listen, man. I don't need it to look like a person. I want to fuck it. I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, everybody likes the green slime rectangle. You know, everyone can pop a chub over the green slime rectangle. But the fucking second I want it to look like a cute girl, I'm the sinner here. Come on, really? You're saying it's less bizarre to be like, hi, flea flicker, mwah, 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 kissy kissy. You're saying it's less bizarre to want to keep it in the rectangle shape, you know? Leaving the fuck fridge in the Lenny My Home so everyone knows what kind of person is hosting them. You've got the regular fridge, you've got the fuck fridge right next to it. Yeah, exactly. You want to hear it? You want to hear what? wait, you want to hear what? I have sleep flicker. I can make the slime girl myself, show my creativity. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying, right? They market it as like, look, here's your giant rectangle of fuckable jelly. You can make your own slime girl. Here's what one might look like, and they give you the example. You get the jelly, right? You just get this, but you can sculpt your own, right? You know, come on. How you doing, Flea Flicker? Hi, how you doing? I just think in terms of marketing, you want to show the people, you want to show the people what they can do, right? And also for those of us who are less creatively inclined and they just want the slime girl. It's not be better in a chest freezer shape than a fridge shape. You're asking me like I'm the genius behind the biofridge. You're asking me like I know. Like I think it's better because I know you don't want to be you don't be crouching at shit at the bottom of the slime fridge. Is this what do you mean? No, if you'd be crouching if it was chest freezer shape, right? You'd be crouching if it was like this, then it's better because it's taller, right? You'd be crouching for the chest freezer. Build your own slime grow shop at the mall. Put your own charms and vibes in. Give her 2 big googly eyes. Exactly. Let's see. How about design. No. Demon. Okay. Karen. No. So when you crouch for chest freezers, you lean down into them. Well, and then why are you crouching? Then you're not gonna be. Then don't put anything at the bottom of the slime fridge. Then you won't have to crouch. That's the beauty of the slime fridge. You can just stick everything up top, right? Smile. Leaning over the bio chest freezer, swallowing into the supple gel. Exactly. You know how many people are gonna die in that thing? You know, people are gonna come home from a long day of work. They're gonna walk up to their freezer chest slime girl, and they're gonna be like, "Honey, I had a rough day," and they're gonna full body fall into that fucking slime, and they're gonna drown in that shit. People will die. You know, people will pass away. I'm not joking. How about gammon? No, not a word. Kids shoving their little siblings into the goo. Exactly. Get into the fucking freezer goo. Get into dad's slime girl. You fucking idiot. Shoves you into the slime girl. How about weapon? No. Cannon? No. Fanon? No. Not noggin? No. Not oh, never mind. Not noggin. Ronin? No. The O's in the right place. Lemon. No. Fuck, why did I do that? How about Mm, mm, uh, no. How about hmm. Bonon. Not Bonon. People buying this while we venture capital tech bros addicted to some synthetic industrial cleaner created in the USR that was banned in 1986. And me. And me. Smile. And me, of course. I listen, man. Come on. You really gonna tell me the slime girl fridge wouldn't take off? You'd make a lot of money in Japan. All right, that's all I'll say. Those dudes love slime, or like whoever was funding those Nickelodeon shows back in the 90s, with everybody getting slimed. Come on. Slime is cool. Slime is pretty cool. In terms of substances, I think slime is pretty good. Right? Definitely like I'd say a top 50 substance, Slime is up there. Saying it would be too expensive? No, not really. I'm sure you could make a good like slime material that would if you can definitely mass produce some decent slime, right? Um, mm, let's see. How about it's got two N's and an O. Mm, mm, uh, it's not canon. It said this first funded Nickelodeon slime was like Jeffrey Epstein tier. That I don't want to. I don't know if I want to talk about the fact that I feel like the slime stuff was like I don't know. Was it? I mean, slime is kind of intrinsically funny, right? Slime is kind of funny to watch people get blasted by slime. But was it a fetish thing? I don't know. I don't know if it was a fetish thing. I don't know if I would call it a fetish thing. Chaos Gods had a field day with children's TV game shows. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to admit it. Maybe I just don't want to believe it. The same thing with like sea sponges being what we use to scrub our bodies with. I don't want to believe that like slime TV shows are like some weird producer's fetish. I don't know. Humiliation rituals possibly. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Xenon? No. Um. Uh. Mm, hmm. I don't know. With two N's and an O. On. Ends in on. Um. Gone on. Um. Um. No Maelaf. Um. Hannon? Manon. No. See, we said that about the Nickelodeon feed thing that turned out Dan Schneider was a creep. That is true. That is true. Dan Schneider was a fucking monster. God, the entire logo of Nickelodeon was a foot. Like that's some deep running evil. That is truly some evil that runs so deep. That's devious. That's diabolical, as the kids say, right? I don't know. I just feel I don't know. I don't know. Because the Nickelodeon logo is also a slime splat. I think there's also something like naturally funny about like people getting hit with gross substances. That is kind of funny, Plus, people love gross things. People like fart jokes are a big hit for kids worldwide, and they always have been. So I feel like slime is more innocent than feet, in my opinion. Especially like I don't know. Maybe there was one guy who was just like, yeah, get slimed, yeah. But then there was like, I think maybe he was one guy out of like 10, and everyone else was just like, okay, yeah, kids like slime. Kids like slime. Something naturally funny and gross about feet to kids. Is that true? I don't know. Kogarin likes slime. I think that's like, I don't know. And she's normal about it. There's a big slime industry in the world. I feel like maybe one guy was like, yes, this will fit perfectly, and everyone else was just like, okay, yeah, this is also. That's probably, although again, that's probably how it worked for Schneider too, actually. Um, Um, it's not lemon. Um, Riven. No. Um, hmm. Um, my sexy slimes touching disgusting humies. Your ASMR videos are all about somebody getting their gribbly little hands over. Ooh, apron. No, absolutely not. Your slime ASMR videos are all about getting your gribbly little hands over everything. Kogarin, that's what the videos are about. They're like, watch me, a woman with very clearly, unclean hands, getting all grimy and gunky in this shit. Let me think. I don't. This one's a hard one. Not apron. She respects slime. They're married. Clearly not, with the way that she manhandles those things. If she had respect for slime, she wouldn't be crunching them into tiny little pieces and brutalizing them forever. Let's see. How about uh, goon. Bison. Okay. Nope, not bison. No, union. Union. I wasn't gonna get that one. All right. We'll do a scrandle. We'll do our scrandle. Herdling. Hi, ACRT. Hi. Unfortunately, that would not fit. All right. What do we got? No one gets it. Yeah, I mean, I think you're just trying to hide the fact that you're a weird pervert. Might be part of it. I think, which is fine. You can be a weird pervert if you want. It's just don't lie to us, right? Let's see. We got bacon sandwich and Serrano ham baguette. This is literally a fucking $12. I will say, from West Ham, you're giving me ham from West Ham. That does get you some points. Also, welcome in ACRT. That does get you some points. That does get you points. But this is also more than half the price, and you get better food, better quality. Although I guess it doesn't look like there's that much more, but it looks bigger. This just looks sad. Mind that I bought a sub today that was longer than my forearm and hand. Holy fuck. That would last me like 3 days. I hate buying sandwiches or food that's like that's so much food that like it's not meant to be stored. I feel like sandwiches are not meant to be stored for longer than like a day. Like you can eat half and then eat the other half. Like if you eat half of it for lunch, you can eat the other half for dinner or like maybe for lunch the next day. But something that big, I would need to eat like 3 days worth. But I guess it's also because I only eat like one meal a day, so maybe it's different. Maybe it's different. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Yeah, this one was an easy pick. I don't know. Maybe it's different. Chicken biryani and the Gloucester Monster Burger. Now this. All right, England, you've redeemed yourself. You've made a good burgie. Now this is a fucking burger. Onions, pickles, lettuce, tomato, 2 patties, melted cheese. You're kidding. This had to have been made by an American. Why hide being a weird pervert? It's probably strange to be in the Brapper Malfart chat and not be a weird pervert. Hey, I will have you know that you don't have to be a pervert to be here. You just might fit in a little better. You just might relate a little better. Only had 1/4 of that shit is gonna make me feel so incredibly obese. It's way too much food. I appreciate it, but it's way too much. That burger would be $12 in US. That's true. Only $6.50. Only $6.50. Aren't there super long subs for like multiple people? Like you cut it up and sell it. I think that's for like. So what? Like you said, like longer than your forearm and hand. That's my. If you put me in front of me a sandwich that was as long as my forearm and hand, I think that would be a fine size sandwich for a person bigger than me. But like I have a small small body. I'm small. So you'd be getting something like, I don't know how big Alex is. Maybe he's like 6'2" and he's got big ass arms. Who knows? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna go with the burger. Yeah, this one, that's a Giga Burger right there. You are right. That would be fucking expensive though. Chicken share box, steak pie, mashed peas gravy topped with crispy onions. I mean, this looks fine. This is just it's little nuggies. They're nuggies. 16 or 18 inches, that's a lot of food. I mean, it also depends on what's on it, right? It doesn't, like, if you didn't have, like, if it was, like, long, but it wasn't particularly dense, and that's one thing, right? If it's, like, super dense and long, then you're having a different conversation. Eating the entire foot long despite the Subway guy, man, there used to be commercials for $5 footlongs. Now it's like $12. You know, like, that was, like, the whole campaign that they ran on, $5 footlong. Like, I don't know why I went to I didn't go to McDonald's, but I drove past McDonald's and they were like, oh, like Big Mac meal, $16 or whatever, you know? And I was like, listen, man, for like $3 more, I could go to like Five Guys and get twice the quality and this gigantic fuck off huge burger with fries, you know? And it's like, why would I get shittier, cheaper food? You know, why would I get like shittier food for a marginal amount cheaper, you know? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why, like, the prices of fast food has gone up so insanely high. It's so not worth it. The whole point of fast food was that it was cheap and it was fast, right? You know, it's awful. Subway guy with a customer at a store, whatever happened to $5 footlongs? Okay, to be fair, that's a pretty good question. Also, Flea Flicker said you say that as somebody who experiences that on a daily basis. Flea Flicker, are you the Subway worker in this unfortunate situation? Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Play this song. What song is this? Sonny and Cher, Little Man. Okay. Okay. I'm playing it. We're playing it. God is my witness, I've never run that, so the Subway counter. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Don't talk about those $5 footlongs. I miss those like a noir detective misses his wife. It's rough. Oh, why did you want me to play this, Shrimp? Are you just saying that I'm short? Is that all you're saying right now? Can you request a song next? You are on probation, so tell me what song it is. Post the song and I'll decide. It's me, haha, short, haha. Pinches you. I'll go with this one. Yeah. What are you gonna do, right? Popcorn chicken and curly fries, mixed kebab pie. $17 goes crazy, but it is a bucket. I'll go with this one. Yeah. I do like the tasteful brass section in this song. Yeah. They changed prices because low prices weren't making them money. Okay. Well, they're going to make even less money when people stop buying for like the fucking eye gouging prices they're asking for now. All right. Thank you for insulting song, Shrimp. Thank you. Smiles at you. Thank you for insulting song. It's only $6.50. That's what I'm saying. Duck Hearts for $7. Double Monterey Jack cheeseburger, $6.50. England, you are redeeming yourselves. Look at this. This is crazy. Cheese is not melted, but again, the rest of this burger is fucking insane. I don't know why everything's on the bottom, though. I feel like you could put some tomatoes in the middle or on the top. I feel like they got to reorient this, you know? How many ducks died for that meal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 that I can see. That's like a whole family. You killed a whole family of ducks for that one. You know? You're a song from Hulk Hogan's music album. What is this? All right, we'll listen to the Hulkster for a bit, I guess. That's a lot of ducks, but also like more expensive. And look at this fucking animal. Look at this beast. This is so much. Fast food is dying as an industry. You still see cars stuck around the building every lunchtime. I feel like I'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. It's fast food as an industry is really hard for me to gauge because like when you go by, yeah, they always look crowded, but it's also like I don't know. I feel like seeing like 6 cars, 10 cars is at lunchtime is not a lot, right? Like I feel like if you saw it every single time you went by, no matter the hour, that's one thing. But like seeing like a lot of cars at like lunchtime, I don't know. That doesn't really All right, I'm not listening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to the Hulk Hogan OST. I'm sorry. um, this goes crazy. This burger goes crazy. If this was fast food, then you'd have me sold. Hacknen Schnitzel, fried chicken breast, 350, double cheeseburger, and a hot dog roll. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you put why? Well, this is not a double cheeseburger. This is not a what? What is this? Yes, this is two cheeseburgers next to each other. Technically, it's a double cheeseburger, but why? What happened here? What happened? Why are what? What did they just not have burgers? That's two cheeseburgers. Yeah, that's just two cheeseburgers. Technically, there's double cheeseburger, but that's just what happened here. What's the story behind this? What's the idea? What like what's did you just not have like burger buns? Like hello, sad face shmoo. Don't shmoo me. I put it on for like 40 seconds. Come on, that's more than I would have given you otherwise. Just cut in half and market as two. Two is more food than a double anyway. Yeah, right? Just cut in half and you can get two burgers, right? Instead of one double cheeseburger. They foot long to burger? Fucked up, man. I bet it's. Well, to be fair, it is $5. It is $5. Maybe this is a $5 foot long. Huh? 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 Going to a random noodle soup and getting 2 pounds of noodles in a bowl of soup bigger than my head, topped with beef brisket for less than a Big Mac meal. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people are either leaning towards making their own food or leaning towards local places, which will give you twice the food for half the price. You know, I just don't. And I think people are. I was gonna say people are a lot more health conscious. You know, I would have said that if vaping hadn't been a bit of a big thing and people are now inhaling lead. I bought I had some candy that I got from a Japanese or an Asian grocery store, and I bought it because I looked at the ingredients and they had lead in it, and I wanted to try it because I wanted the story of having eaten lead candy. I thought that was amusing. So, smile. I had some lead chocolate the other day. Um at its peak, the McDonald's near Grub would have a line backed out to the main road and a full parking lot, and it stopped being like that around 2014. I think it's just because it's just so expensive, and the quality has gone downhill, and it's just not worth it. Why would I spend $15 for garbage food when I can spend $15 or less for better food from a local place, right? Like honestly, my local grocery store's pre-made food is really good, and I can get like a big sandwich for like $8 versus like a Subway sandwich that's not as good. You know, kind of makes me sick for like $15. It's ridiculous. It's honestly kind of crazy. I don't see why. I just don't get it, you know? Besides like the drive-through, right? Besides like the drive-through, the convenience of the drive-through cannot be overstated. The convenience of the drive-through is crazy. That's what's keeping those places in business is the drive-through. Nobody goes in anymore. Nobody goes into fast food places anymore. Nobody. I never see anybody in those places. Ever. Ever. You know? Never, ever. The drive-through is the only thing keeping those places afloat. Your granny vapes. Your grandma loves lead. Your grandma is a unique specimen, Kogrin. Your grandma is an interesting woman who has baked sugar gliders alive in her car. So I don't know if I would take your grandma's usage of vapes to be a ringing endorsement of it. Local grocery pre-mades are good. They are so good. They're so good. And because they use the ingredients from the grocery store, they're fresh, right? And a lot of the time, they're better quality. You know, that schnitzel might go hard. I think the schnitzel is what we're going to go with. Fried chicken breast, cheaper, you know. The sauce is probably just mayo, to be honest with you. But, like, you know, I'm sure it's fine. A little salt and pepper. Quality's gone way uphill. So is the quality of regular restaurant food. I don't know. Maybe it's my places. Maybe it's the local places around me where it's not very good. I don't know. I think it might just be me. Rib chinchillas. Yeah, rest in peace, those fellas. She had to get those cigarettes, baby. Get sushi from my grocers fresh every day. The Japanese man that makes it always nods at me when you stop by. Yeah, you know, it's like it's good stuff. You know, I don't know. I think I would honestly, if given the option, if my grocery store had a drive-through, I would go to the grocery store drive-through every single time. Way more than fast food, right? People are health conscious in a way that makes no sense on any scale of reason. I mean, people are just bizarre, right? People are like they'll vape, but they like won't eat. They won't like. I don't know. They won't drink pasteurized milk. You'll get people who are like, vaping's bad for you, and they refuse to, and they'll drink like raw milk and get like parasites. And it's like, brother, come on. You know, the sauce is a garlic aioli cream. Wow. How can you tell just from looking at it, Tier? That's interesting. That's interesting. How can you tell just by looking at it? I want natural foods. That's why I only eat protein bars, castor oil, and raw milk. What is castor oil? What is that? I've only ever heard of it. 10 sausages with chips and chicken balti pie. This looks so. This looks like fertilizer. This looks like fertilizer. It does not look good. This, at least, is identifiable as food. You know, this, I mean, this looks like fertilizer in a crust. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This does not look good. You know, Leeds, you got to pick up your fucking game. Color and consistency. Oh, interesting. I see. For me, it just looked like mayo. It just looked like mayo to me. But I guess garlic aioli and mayo look pretty similar, huh? There's some theories that people need to have some parasites every now and then. Well, that's called bloodletting. That was called bloodletting. That was the strategy we did when we thought somebody's problem was they had too much blood in them. So we stuck leeches on them and drained out some of their blood. You know, that one, I don't know about that one, brother. Is this vape gluten free and keto? I saw you could buy vapes that have like earbuds. Like your disposable vape comes with earbuds. That's such a level of waste that I can't comprehend. I cannot comprehend the amount of waste you'd be willing to be complicit to buy the vape that has the earbuds with it. Let's let vape with earbuds. I'm serious. This is like a disposable vape with headphones. Why? Why? What could you like? What are you doing? What is this? Like Mr. Blue. Come smoke your Mr. Blue fucking geek bar with the headphones. This is so crazy. The amount of waste that you're willing to be complicit to if you buy this is crazy. Downing 200 grams of protein each day with no fiber, wondering why their stomach hurts. Man, you. If I had that much fiber in a day, I would be so mad if I had to put gas in my car because I'd be making so much gas on my own. I should be able to power a fucking vehicle, you know? Right has evil mode filter. Right does have evil mode filter. That's true. That is true. This is like sin. This is like sinner food. You know, having warm parasites in you regulates your immune system, not be over under. Listen, isn't that like natural gut flora and fauna though? I don't know if that's parasites, right? Are you talking about like is it different from your natural gut ecosystem? Super simple description, very detailed field study. That sounds like your gut ecosystem. Some worm infections negatively correlate with allergies. I'll be honest with you. If you told me that I had to get a worm infection to deal with my allergies, I would probably just take my allergy pills. I'd be like, sorry, man, I don't want worms. I don't want worms. You know? See disposable vapes that can pair via Bluetooth to your phone and take calls. That's crazy. Then that should not be disposable then, right? This should not be disposable. You know, like I don't get it. I don't get it. Castor oil. Wait. They strain out wizards and white mages for castor oil. It's fucked up. +2. Castor oil is a type of kind of inedible oil that was traditionally used in H1s for laxative purposes. They used to prescribe it for poison. Doctors usually don't recommend anyone use these because it's available as a health food in the U.S. for some reason. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're constipated, do like a shot of olive oil. That will quite literally lube up your pipes. That'll grease you up like nobody's business. You will be blasting ass. Just do a shot of olive oil. You know, don't do too much. You'll get really sick. But do like a shot of olive oil and you'll be, on God, you will be shitting. You will be shitting. I love making more disposable plastic. I love disposable plastic. I love gigantic garbage patches in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And I'm not just talking about England. Smile. We should never have started labeling cigs as unhealthy. That's an interesting take. That's an interesting phrasing there you've got there. I don't know, man. I feel like realistically cigarettes are a little unhealthy, and I feel like maybe we should name them as such. But hey, you know, just give yourself IBS and never have the issue ever again. True. IBS warriors. IBS stands for I be shitting, because that's what I be doing, brother. I don't get disposable vapes. So cheap positives will save you like $100 a month. Yeah, you know, like get like the. But you look so cool smoking. That is true. I'm telling you guys, we gotta bring back the opium den. You know, we gotta bring back, or again, doesn't have to have opium. We gotta bring back the den in which you would smoke. All right, I just want to have a den. Again, I'm just going back to the fact that I want to have a den. You know, put olive oil in your butt. Don't listen to Kogrin. She just wants you to put things in your butt. Don't listen to her. What's insane about disposable vapes is someone took the battery out, found the battery can be recharged. It's labeled disposable for no reason. And the entire vape industry is fucking unreal to me. It's insane to me. You know, like it's just. you're literally like you're basically inhaling batteries. You're inhaling batteries. You know, like I don't understand what possibly could appeal besides the fact that it does look very cool. What could possibly appeal? You know, kids look a lot cooler. I agree. I want to teach Bubby how to smoke cigars. To be honest with you, we're going with sausages. The selling cigs is no prescription required. Ozempic alternatives. Listen, man, you ever want to lose weight? Do math. All right, I'm not even gonna look. This one's easy. I'm not even gonna look at it. Easy, easy. Just use gummy cigs. Just chicken teriyaki skewer, chicken schnitzel. Korea or Germany? Chicken schnitzel. Bubby would be a good brick thrower. Bubby smashed her head into my door again this morning for no fucking reason. We've got the sausage, $2.80. Christmas chips. Chips, turkey stuffing, pigs and blankets and gravy. Ooh, I would kill this, actually. This sounds so good. This looks so good. Pausing and making sipping sounds. We're talking about vapes. Okay, I don't smoke. You know, the only time that I ever smoked was outside the club at like 3 in the morning when I would bum cigarettes off of like 6-foot-tall Korean women. It was very fun. Good time. You know, cig butts are littering. Yeah, but cigarette butts are like much more disposable. Those things will fucking degrade much faster than a fucking Geek bar, long worm, or chips. I mean, listen, you know, who can turn down tube meat? Every now and then, you just need the tube meat, right? Sometimes you gotta punish the ghost in your brain. Exactly. You should do cocaine about it. A seagull will take care of the ciggy butts. Exactly. Seagulls love that kind of shit, man. That's why you swallow them. Hands. I got a 9 out of 10. That was pretty good. Now let's do a Redactyl. And then we'll jump into Undertale. Or a Deltarune. Alright. Redactyl Unlimited. Let's do No People. Is this Under the Bridge? Is this okay, whatever, man. Ooh, a 3-letter word. A 3-letter word. Come. It's not come. It's not come. It's not come, guys. It's not come. Indulges in tube meat regularly. Hey, listen, you know, the nation calls and I answer, right? It's not gay if you're underway. Smile. If you feed animals cigarettes, they'll shit out worms. What? And you base this allegation on what exactly? Is it because you've been eating cigarette butts for 25 cents and then you shit worms? You know, I give you a quarter to eat a cigarette butt. You eat it. I drive away. I don't give you the quarter. You cry and then you shit out worms. Taking drags to the beach and luring seagulls over to be my ashtray. There is this. What's the percentage of nicotine addicted seagulls? You think? You know, like, are seagulls assholes because they can't regularly get nicotine? Do you think that's what the issue is? You know, they dive bomb people not because they want your french fries, because they want your cigarette and they're on a fucking withdrawal. Why take ivermectin when you can eat cigs? True. We should let horses smoke. I think that would be a good idea. Not true? I think it is true. Let's see. Time. Place. China. Asia. Europe. Math. Science. World. Man. Woman. Learn. Book. New. Exactly. Here, Gold Ship, smoke this Newport. You'll feel great. Mood up. Big Pharma doesn't like this one weird trick. True, Big Pharma hates it when you eat cigarette butts, actually. Being able to order the Umag horse's grass, you'd be able to get menthols delivered. Exactly, you know. Horse girls love the smooth pull of a Newport menthol, right? Horse girls love the energizing, refreshing taste of a Newport menthol. Uma Musume girls started smoking after they lost a few races. Well, you know, those girls are under stress. I mean, you know, how do you know you won't be going to the glue factory next race? Exactly. Every time I think about seagulls and french fries, I think that one dude who threw a thing of fries on the train after feeding them to gulls. Try Gar. The fish? Animal. In the Thai? America. Nation. Place. Europe. Russia. My grandma used to feed crushed up cigarettes to cats, and my mom got one of the poop worms stuck to her hand. I don't think the cigarettes had anything to do with that. I think your grandma's just not a very good person sometimes, Coco. I think your grandma's just not a very good person sometimes. Not to talk ill on old ladies, but she's let chinchillas die in her hot car. She gets into fights at the dispensary, and she feeds cats cigarette butts. Like, are you kidding me? This is not a very good woman. I don't know. Some bird take cigarette butts and put them in their nest. Nobody's sure why, but it might help keep bugs away. Oh, that's cool. That makes sense actually, because I also maybe I don't know, maybe the tobacco, maybe it smells good to them. Maybe they like the smell of tar. I don't know. Tar, substance, oil, moon, sun, star, space, spade, planet, weather, type, kind, season, summer, water, ice, for the greater good. She feeds cigarette butts to cats. She feeds crushed up cigarettes to cats for the greater good. I don't know, man. I feel like your grandma is not. I don't know, man. Why were the cats eating? Yeah, that's the other question. Why would the cats are picky animals? Why were they eating crushed up cigarettes? Why would they do that? Worm, animal, food, time, road, in age, nation, hemisphere, place, dog, cat, shark, shark, Vriska, no Vriska, Uwu, not Uwu. She put them into the wet food. Why would the cats not be like, hey grandma, I don't want your cigarette food, grandma, what's wrong? Why did she do that? Did she just want sex? All right, it's not sex. Why did she want your cats to be eating cigarettes? Did she ever explain this? I want you to ask her. Ask your grandma why she fed the cat cigarettes. That's bizarre. Heart, human, mating, ritual, being, I, culture, no, inhuman, to get rid of the worms. They make dewormer medication for cats. That's not crushed up cigarettes. It sounds like was sex a guess, the reason for cat food? I hope it was a guess. I'm gonna choose to ignore that other option. Body in the human. What is this one? The egg. No. Ear. Toe. Okay. Hand. Wrist. Bone. In the human, arm. It was arm. Wow, we got it. It was arm. Smile. It was arm. Smile. Wow. All right, that's enough games. That's enough dailies. That's enough daily games. Are we ready to play some Under's Tale? Do you want to play some Under's Tale, chat? Shrimp beat you to it. It was indeed arm. It was not I. It was arm. We got there. Sigs made the worms coquette and demure and cheek skinning legends. That's true. Actually, I should take up smoking now that I think about it. I could stand to lose a pound or two, honestly. Although I've lost like 10 pounds. I can't stand to lose any more weight. I've lost like 10 pounds in my searching for new housing. It's kind of been a lot. It's kind of been a lot. I weigh myself every day at work because we've got scales at work. So I go and I weigh myself every day. And every single day I went in like 5 days in a row. I work like 5 days in a row, and I went in, and every single time I checked, I was down like a pound or a half pound. And I was like, oh, I see. Oh, I see. Can you trade fat with me? No. I'm trying to get rid of this shit. You're gonna disappear? That's an unso. That's unso. I will finally take my perfect form as beautiful and slim. Skinny mini as I used to be called. Chris crushes up cigarettes to feed to Ralsei. That's true, probably, actually. That's probably true. Dailies are when mouth does them. Gailies, hey. I'll have you know, I guess words in a very heterosexual manner. Ignore the fact that my first option was cum. All right, ignore that. Ignore that. Stick bug. One of these days. One of these days. All right, let's play some Deltar's Rune, shall we? Let's jump over to Deltar's Rune. We don't need the fact that I'm gonna walk into it anymore. We don't need that. Okay, let's go here. Game capture, Deltarune. Game sound, Deltarune. Doo-doo-woom. Exactly. Doo-doo-woom. Here, let me. There we go. My sister used to feed my brothers cat food, which is kind of feeding cats ciggies in a way. That's not. Is that true? Is that true? I feel like you're. I mean, did they like it? I guess there's nothing wrong with eating cat food if you like it, you know. There's nothing wrong with eating cat food if you really like it. Hello, transform? Hello? What is happening? Hello? Why are you like this? Oh, I see why. There we go. Okay. I'm adjusting. Okay. We've adjusted appropriately. My memory's failing me. It was dog food. I mean, I don't... listen, man. Why? Did they like dog food, I guess, is my next question. Did they like the dog food? Were they okay with it? Okay. Let's talk to people. Grease me up, Chief. Chief? Hey, anybody want to get greased up with me? Have you guys ever seen, like, greased wrestling? I feel like it's like, there's like a thing, it's okay. So it's like the thing like Turkey, right? It's like the national sport of Turkey is like greased men wrestling, which is crazy. It's not anything that I've ever seen or am interested in or find particularly appealing, but they're like really hairy Turkish guys oiled up in leather pants, and they're like fighting each other. And the way to win is like you stick your hand in your enemy's pants and like pull out a ribbon or something. I don't know. Eat my Superman pellets? What does that mean? He was happy eating it, not because of the taste, only stopped it after he got chewed out from mom. What the fuck? Did he think he was gonna turn into a dog? Working here all day just makes me hungry for diner food. Good thing the new guys let me take a break. Garçon, some mineral water, please, and hold the water. Me when I love to eat rocks. I like her cute little. She's like that's a Malfriend right there. That's a Malfriend right there. She's got a cute little ribbon. Notice anything different about me? What? I'm not scrolling up in chat. We're doing that at MalfCon? We're not. We're gonna do Turkish oil wrestling at MalfCon? That's fine. That's fine. Missing my message about the reasoning? Oh, wait, hold on. They told him it was Superman pellets and put it in his sandwiches. Oh, that's crazy. That's so mean. What the fuck? What was wrong with your sister? Why would she say that? That's so mean. How old was everybody involved? Was this like before you were like 10 or 11? Ribbit, there's a fly in my soup. Thank you. Don't say that out loud. Everyone will want one. Here after church home, that's nostalgic. Let me guess, the usual special will be $5. I got $5. Looks like you don't have enough. I'm sure you have some money at home. What? I only got $2? This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Aw, Chris, you here to buy me a free lunch? Eavesdrop on Blue Bunny. How long should I do this for? And is it really? I mean, think of like the good of society, right? Like he was always ogling girls like me and stuff. Now he can be a good little boy and ogle a JPEG. What the? They're getting a guy hooked on gacha games. It's fucked up. See, everyone wins, especially us because it's really funny. Well, I guess it won't hurt to him if it makes him happy. They're getting a motherfucker hooked on gacha. What's wrong? That's evil. Like the cat girl, good gator. She's obsessed with me. This morning, we accidentally ordered the same special. We had to like, share and like talk and laugh. And then she had the nerve to like, pay for it. No way. Like, I want your hairy charity. So I'm just waiting, you know, in case she comes by so I can pay her. By the way, is my makeup okay? I mean, I need to look better than her, obviously. God, so obsessed with me. So true, sister. Agree with Kogo, that does rock. Okay, that's because you two are evil women. You know, I don't know if Kogoran's an only child, but I know that Shrimp is not an only child, and I know that she would revel in being a wretched older sister to. This guy's having a good time. Here, Icy's Pizza, your family, is going to love it. Icy's Pizza is closed for the new signage. Wow. Two sisters. I'm not sure the age because they're all my step-siblings that happened before you knew them. Thankfully, they're out of the sibling dog food feeding stage when they became your sister. Do you think you would have fallen for it? Do you think you would have fallen for the, eating dog food in your sandwiches? I'd like to think you wouldn't. I was a very dumb kid. Okay, were you that dumb, though, to eat dog food? Were you that dumb? I don't know, man. I was also dumb. I'm still dumb, but I wasn't that dumb. Little buddy, my date's about to start, and is it in the bag? Hear more. $10 flowers, heart-shaped pizza, and my secret weapon, the old duct tape suit I made for prom. Little buddy, it's a first date, you say. I'm overdoing it, you say. But Pizzarina, I want to show her I'm serious, that I love her. And she may be a little late to our date, but I mean, look at these memes. A frog riding a bicycle? If she's breaking out the vintage like this, she's got to be making out with me in her mind, little buddy. Whoops, another new text. Sorry, little buddy, talk later. This is a good face. That's a good-ass face he's making. Glad you're having a good time. They reveled in terrorizing their brothers. That's fair. I also reveled in terrorizing my brother. I was such an asshole. They were Superman pellets. I don't think they were. Actually, smile. I don't think they were. I think they were, like, dog food. Actually. Mouth would still fall for it. I would not. I'm so smart and intelligent and brave and strong, and I would not eat dog food in my sandwiches, even if you said they were Superman pellets. I would definitely not be tricked. Because I'm already Superman's. Smile. I only threw an egg on my brother's face once. I only choked out my sister in a rage one time. Didn't the choking out happen, like, recently? Like, in the past, like, 3 years or something, Shrimp? Didn't that happen very recently, not as a child? Chris, remember me. Sorry if I was too strict when I babysat you and Noelle. Since then, Noelle's always seems so nervous around me. Till today, she even complimented my outfit. I wonder what changed. It's your giant scarf, buddy. Everyone loves a giant scarf. That happened 10 years ago? That's... I don't know. That's still... You were still grown-ass people then, to be fair. Huh, back again. You come here a lot for someone who isn't sick. Chris, your mom was bragging about your piano playing. Play. Blink. Huh? I almost thought you were serious for a second. What's with that pissed off look? It's because I don't know how to play piano, Chris. I'm sorry. The beats of the toy march on. I was about 19 or so when she started it. Yeah, well, now to be fair, choking out one sibling is kind of, not restricted to age, I guess. That's still adult age, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, tricking your sibling into eating dog food versus throttling your sibling because they made you mad, there are two different conversations, right? She an adult or did you choke a child? She was like 9. Shrimp was not about to fucking stop. Shrimp was coming off the top rope with the elbow. Diagram showing a bunch of lines in a circle. I love that. Sink. It's a regular sink. It's a clone of the other sink. Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that was cut in half to create both of them. You look inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using the ICE as a model. At 0 pain, he's happy. At 10, he's happy and sweating. Fuck them kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. Never forget, if you ever want to feel strong, go to the local kindergarten and just start fist fighting the kids. You'll be able to knock out like 8 or 9 of those little shits before they stop you. You're gonna feel like a champion, taking down 9 opponents in a row. I think it might have been younger since my great grandma was still alive. Then she was 3 years younger than me. Yeah, so that's a sibling fight. Patient named Rudolph Rudy Holiday. It's the angel doll Noel and Desmaid at church. Hey Chris, why are you checking the sink? That's what I'm asking, sweetheart. Oh, I gotta do voices. Chris, that service was pretty long, wasn't it? You want to talk about something? Susie. Chris, why the hell did you bring your friend here? I don't know. Chris, why did you? It's just so crazy. You gotta laugh. Do you? Is it weird to bring your friends to visit someone else in the hospital? Tried that once he was a full body cast for half a year. Okay. Listen, man. I had the fastest recovery time the doctor's ever seen. Okay? It was crazy. They were just like, wow, we thought you were going to be paralyzed for life. And I was like, nope. Just for the next 8 months. Smile. Is it one after another all at once? Because I don't think you could win against a bunch of kids. They have soft morals and rip your jaw off. It's all at once. I imagine it starts off all at once, and then the first one who takes a really good kick to the fucking chest, then that would make the other ones think twice, and then you might have like, then it might turn from a fight into like a massacre, right? When the first kid goes down, the other ones might reanalyze their situation, and it might turn from a fist fight to a hunting event. You know, you may be running them down. My finger sinks to the soft spot of the first child, the other kids might back off. Exactly, right? You know, I don't know, kids love to be picked up and tossed around. If you do it for fun, then they'll like it. Why is this so crazy? Your dad brought another bouquet again. Come on, man, you know you can't afford that. He loves you. He loves your friends. It's important to give your friends lots of flowers. I think if you press hard enough on the soft spot of a child, you can like reset them like a phone. Beep boop. Hey man, you're running over this guy. It is fine. No cops, no speed limit. I can go as slow as I want. I'm trying to direct traffic without Undyne, but Officer Undyne, sorry, no one's seen her since last night. She wasn't at any of her usual places either. It seems strange to worry, given that she's usually invincible. But this job just isn't the same without her smile. Shelter. The shelter, right. Undyne has been in charge of something about that. An important code or something. It was the only thing that ever made her nervous. I never saw it, though. I don't think it's even in the station. If you volunteer at one of those bounce house places, you can violently toss your own children rather than the negative scrutiny of the public. Exactly. Kids love to be physically thrown. You know, I love to be tossed around as a child. It was a lot of fun. Kids love it when you pick them up and like spin them around by the legs until they like slam into the wall, and then they like slide down like they slide down off the wall, and they're like, haha, do it again. And you're gonna be tired before they will. Police station's closed. Please don't do any big crimes right now. I will try my best. Yesterday's police tape. Library. Hi, Birdly. Chris and Susie at the library on a weekend. Is everything okay? Leave very fast. Run as you may, Chris. You'll never best at my speed run. Hello, dogs. Yeah, let's take these books without paying. We'll just read them and then secretly return them. Hi, Scary Turtle. Hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? Mwah. Hi. It's the perfect crime. So true. Its mind has been expanded by reading. That's an insane emote. What is that? What is this emote? What am I looking at here? Is that a Shrimp Riz? Shrimp Riz emote? You're driving me crazy. Soy, and he's got soy emotes. This guy's out of control. You need to go study, not look at books. No, we don't. Teens Own. Same week, same anime review. This dude's all shrimped up. In the chat. That's fucked up, man. This guy's shrimp style. Hey, man, look at you. You're fucked up looking. I love reading, especially... Wait, the book's upstairs. Wait, they're upstairs. It's a book about monster funerals. Read it. When monsters die, their deaths will be spread over what they loved. An object that symbolizes their existence. That object will be buried, and in such a way, their soul will be able to rest within that object and the earth. Of course, everyone knows that. That's why this is the introduction. So true. 8 million shrimp emotes. This guy's going crazy. It's book 1 about souls. Read it. Yeah, read it. The soul has long been called many things. the font of our compassion, the source of our will. That's a lot of shrimp. That is a lot of shrimp. That is a lot of shrimp. But I think he's all shrimped out for now. I think he's all shrimped out. We need to counter for streams in a row without Malfin going on a rant inflicting mental and or physical trauma on children. Woo! Thank you for the follow, Scary Turtle 19 DK. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Thank you. Smiles at you. Smiles at you. I want to know if it will ever go above 0. We were gonna have a cannibalism counter, or like a necrophilia counter, but I think we've kind of strayed away from those topics. Hi Dave. Hi Archduke Dave. No longer Big Dave, the big artist formerly known as Big Dave, the big Dave formerly known as 420, the big Archduke Dave 421 because he's the new one. Smile. Bubba Gum Shrimp code type messages. Is this some kind of secret advertising campaign by Big Shrimp to sell more shrimp? You're still big. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're an Archduke. I guess you'd have to be kind of big to be an Archduke. These topics are good. It's best to keep these two separate from one another. Yeah. Probably. Hey Dave. Dave, we were talking about, how many children do you think you could take in a fight? Like, how many children do you think you could beat before you'd, like, be brought down by pack tactics? Don't mix business and pleasure. Awful. The true function of it is unknown. So true. How to care for a human. It's a book for monsters on how to care for humans. Look on the back. According to the card in the back, looks like your mother took it out repeatedly many years ago. Because that's about me. Look inside. Photos of unfamiliar humans inside. You shut the book quickly. How old are the children? Kindergarten age. Anywhere between 4 and 7. Insane follow-up question. Listen, okay. We can segue. We can talk about one thing without it being related to the prior thing, okay? Alright? We had a whole conversation about Israel earlier. And that one didn't, and then nobody batted an eye about that one. Go back in there, they'll figure out we stole stuff. I didn't steal nothing. Can I be armed? Are they armed? The children are armed with their, like, vicious little, the children have, like, their little disease claws. You know, children are like little balls of, like, germ. And they're, and on their little wretched little talons, like, poison and sickness is etched into their nails. So they have disease damage. They can provide to you the plague. You, however, have the dense bone mass of a fully grown adult. And also you don't have a soft spot on the top of your head, probably. You know, 16 max, 16 for sure. Anything else is dicey. Now, is this 16 who you'd be completely able to incapacitate, or 16 in which you'd be able to reasonably, like, make it out alive after? You know, like, a couple of them would be able to limp away, and so would you, or like 16 that are, like, completely laid out and never not coming back for a round 2. You know, poison swamp children, exactly. Chris, I see you always with Susie. Maybe Susie is like a catty. You two. Yo, you two share one lizard's brain. I like. So true. Chris, you walk with the accursed beast? I warn you, you believe you're holding her leash, but you are the one being led into the dark. And that seems accurate, I guess. Susie. Chris, it's too late for you. Your corruption is fatal. But promise you'll keep away from the light, Chris. Keep Susie away from Noelle. Huh? Hey, you can hate me or whatever, but Noelle can hang out with whoever she wants, furball. If you wanted to protect her, should have been at church. What? Yeah, she invited us to her house. Get over it. Chris, for long we have been distant, but I never imagined we would be enemy clans. Talk to me, no longer. Goodbye. The twin beasts approach. Leave now, and I will curse you only lightly, but bring harm to Noelle, and you will taste the underworld's sickest hex. My god. No round 2, no bell. 16, I could fully incapacitate. Say my names. I mean, listen, man. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I could probably knock out more than 16 if you just swing the right way, the right time, every single time. If you just swing hard enough and you really get him to get a solid jaw punch every single time, you'll lay him out. You know, as long as those kids are not getting back up if you spin them around, you know. Anyway, enough about fighting children. Vaccinating myself, then not getting myself whooping cough, polio, measles before the fight, so even if I lose, they still get rocked. True. That to be fair, that's like Batman preparation. You don't get prep. You don't get that kind of prep. You're just dropped in the arena. You ran the water fountain is lukewarm. Do you like breathing, moving fast, with or without legs, but usually with legs? Join the cross-country team with Jongton and Noelle. It's your locker. It's empty. Used to be your brother's locker. Alright, we've already been here. We've already seen all this in the first season. Episode 1. Let's go get Tenno. Oh yeah, we do gotta go get Tenno. Alright, let's go. Ah! I didn't realize that this is what was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna be like, it's locked actually. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to progress the story yet. I'll see. Oh, give us a hug. Susie, Chris, welcome back. I missed you. Yeah, hey, let me talk about something. Remember that cop last night, Undyne? The Knight took her and locked her in the shelter south of town. We gotta get her out, but the door's solid steel. There's no way we can break in. So now we're looking for the codes to the lock. We thought Noelle's mom might have one, but... Are you worried about her? Are you worried about her, Undyne? Me, a cop like her? Hell no. Susie says ACAB. You know, it's just that... Don't worry, Susie. Someone strong like her will be okay. I want this place to be a place where you can forget about the real world for a while. Just relax, okay? And if anything tough happens, I'll come help you two as fast as I can. Thanks, Rousey. If it's any consolation, I don't sense any immediate danger. If the Knight's only goal was to hurt people, they would have acted sooner, right? For now, let's make sure no one else gets taken. Yeah, alright. What's with you making me feel better? Oh, big hugs, chat. I do that to you. Chat, that's me. I'm doing that to you right now, chat. I like you too, Susie. I like you too, Susie. So true. Yeah, alright, knock it off with the stupid voice. What? My voice is not stupid. Ooh, why? Ooh, woo. Splat sound. I should not have taught him that. Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. Okay, alright. That's pretty funny. Party Dojo. Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Mallytown. Your town's love is cracked. Perhaps you don't treasure this place so much, but it treasures you, whatever you do. Oh, Commander, ahem. What lovely amenities you have provided. Would you like a sip of water? It's delicious, as expected. Booble, he seems visibly agitated. What the fuck? This guy really annoys me just because he's a higher level. He thinks he can chat up the water cooler. Get real. Alright, man. Come on. Hee. Welcome, travelers. RFK strategy. Oh my god. I've got a funny story, you see. The Addisons wanted to buy out my store, so I bet them for it on a game of cards. Hand after hand, they lost and lost, stubbornly doubling their bet each time. After a while, they'd lost their store, their money, and even some of their clothes. Haha. Of course, in the end, I laughed and gave it all back. But it was fun to give them a little scare. Although, not as fun as if they could actually win. Take your time, ain't like it's better spent. What can we buy? Darker candy. Dark burger, amber card, spooky sword. We don't need these things. Okay. See you again, or not. Haha. Closed. The music shop is closed. Everyone's busy this time. TV. Oh, boss, you know I respect your decisions, but this Zapper creature you recruited is a bit much. I had everything handled, so why not let him retire? What are you? It's doing its best to cheer Swatchling on. Oh, cute. Doki Doki. Sukiri. Wow. Boss, why don't you let this weakling retire, huh? He served me tea when I asked for something tough. Sorry, this Swatcho guy, not Rousey. He's fine. Ribbit. It's supporting Zapper out of fear. Hello, boss. Welcome to TV Studio. Here you can play various mini-games. They have no effect on anything, so just enjoy yourself and relax. Okay. Let's do, need any tips? Not from you, fair. Ask for help? No. Look, I know this guy can't talk, but he seems to really like his job, so let's just let him do it. Okay. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. It's TV time. What's this one? Knock you down. What are you? Ooh, raise up your bat. I like this one. This one's one of my favorites. We're gonna unlock the heart of the rhythm gamer, chat. We're gonna rhythm game. I fucked it up instantly, of course. I'm so bad at this. I haven't been practicing my piano because I've been busy with a lot of other stuff, but I want to do a music stream eventually. But it's gonna be a long time before I get to it because I need to get back into it after I move into my new place, which I might have found. I might have found a new place. I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything, but I think I'm gonna rent a place. But I think I might have found it. Fuck! Ow! Here we go. Kind of awful, but hey, you know, we tried. I think I probably got like a B or something. 9 notes? Fuck, I'm awful. Worst rhythm gamer ever. S rank. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's do the other ones. Let's do them. Let's play. Why not? I really like rhythm games. I think I might Fuck. Another sub 40-year home kept from ownership. Hate to see it, yeah. It's fucked up because the housing market is so dicked. Nobody, like, I don't know how anybody survives on anything ever. Besides, like, having, like, 8 people crammed to, like, a 2-bedroom. I can't, this is the one thing that I can't talk and do at the same time, is rhythm games, I think. Fuck! Fuck, I fucked it up right at the end! The very last note! Ah! Oh, we need a place more stable and you don't have to hop around. Yeah, it's definitely a place where I could see myself staying for a couple years, at least, assuming that I can get it. And it's cheap too. It's not super expensive. It's like $9.50 a month, which is pretty reasonable for what I make. You know, so just slams drum. She actually plays normally now. Yeah, she actually plays normally, which was nice. L, it was so bad. It was so bad. I love Mike. Did I have Mike's room? It's gonna be locked with a code. Do not. I don't have the code for Mike. Yeah, it's really good, especially for how much that I make. It's really good. So I'm looking forward to it if I can get it. There's a couple places in that complex that are open, so I really hope that I'll be able to hear back from them and they'll be like, yeah, sure, you can live here, and not like having given it away to like 80 people already. I love Rhythm Swap. I do enjoy Rhythm Swap. I just can't fucking play it at the same time. Hey, Lancer, what are you doing up there, buddy? What are you doing up there? The code is how you type Mike in a phone. What do you mean? Like M-I-K-E, like numbers wise? Much to my chagrin, it seems to become a cat cafe. Was it that I must say, nya, was it? I hope it is to your liking. Would you like anything? Check recruits. Pond Man. Rabbik. A real dust bunny, known to play dirty, but loves to play clean. Shape-changing fighter. Ironically, block is not his forte. Task. This cat loves you. Werewire. Controlled by the queen, but now it's stronger and cooler now, so... Swatchling. Colorful and dandy. You can always count on him to work hard. No. Pippins. A sly customer that takes risk until luck strikes. Cheating also works. Nodders. Okay. Let me take a look. Look at how they groove. They're smoothing. Meow. Meow. Oh, she's kind of bad with it, though. She's kind of bad with it. Task manager. Manage my tasks, baby. Hattie is going to order a heart foam latte. Oh. And what's about the party dojo? It's Clover! This song is so sweet, Captain. So sweet you made it for us. It's awful. Nothing. She has pelvic shading? Exactly. Just how I like my women to have pelvic shading. I'm Love Master. Don't ask me about loves. Ask. Alright, love is when two people fight in a dojo together. Did I get that right? Very true. There's no romantic style of dojo is difficult to me. Eh, it's fine. Boss, I'm sorry, but welcome to the love dojo. No, it's still the same before. You still fight, but now the music is just overly sentimental. I don't like it, but now you can only fight lovers. Boss, you want to do battle with lovers? Challenge. Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, boss, thought the dojo could use some new beats. Maybe something a little romantic-like for the mademoiselles. So true, brother. Let me go back. I want to look at her pelvic shading. Damn, baby girl, you do got pelvic shading. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, baby girl. Any ladies in the chat with pelvic shading? Any Latinas with pelvic shading in chat? Anyone out there, huh? Alright, let's, we go in here. Lancer cookies from Organic Free Range Lancers. Free. Take a cookie. I now pronounce you Cookie and Wife. She's got that fupa shadow. Listen, man. I love a fupa as much as anyone else. But I don't know if I would be like, hey, baby girl, you got that fupa shadow. I like that. You got that fat upper pussy shadow. Hell yeah. Fuse items. Oh, I see. A strange blade. Okay. We'll go to Top Bakery. I was stealing my hand at New Fusions. I realized the Forbidden Technique bread. Forbidden Technique gluten intolerance. Because of this, I have not developed any new recipes. If only a true master of bread existed. It's not me. Hanafuda. I think it will be my turn to bake next time. So true. There's no Riz. That one goes hard in the bar. Hey, baby, you got that fat upper pussy area. I like that shit. What is this? It's a manual. Read a topic. Do not. No time to read books. Once again, you find yourself in a familiar town. You're filled with the power of conspicuously normal music. Oh, this is Rousey's castle, isn't it? Meow. Ooh la la, we're doing a wildlife fashion shoot. So admirable, so admirable. Photo pose. Wow, so cool. Listen, man, I don't even know the last time. Can you make a cheesecake this time? Let's head upstairs first. Okay. Living quarters. Extended living quarters. New. What's in here? The door is locked. What is this one? Living quarters for bad guys. Let's see who's down here. It's doing an absolutely reprehensible job of protecting the jail. Hark, the other kings realize you can just go out the back of this thing. Pish and posh. She pish on my posh till I... something. Was I really the only one serious about being in prison? That's fine. Golden Sam, the cage whose head you can talk to, and I are fine. Are you fine? I'm Golden Sam. I'm gonna leave soon too. Okay. Only a single crown remains. Ooh. Lantern, you've been like everywhere, dog. Don't cry, Papa. Don't cry, Papa. This structure will make your belly laugh like jelly. A new court jester, eh? Let us see it. Hey, Kingy Doodle, it's me, the new funny Mr. Antenna. I can do dances, prances, practical jokes, clean your son's ears. Ear. Hey, what did the playing card say to the television? Leave. He did, huh? Tough audience today, huh, folks? Maybe I was too modern, too relevant. Whoops, I tripped. Hey, don't laugh at my misfortune. Good work, son. I like this one. I mean, they like me. They really like me. Nice bows. Good job, Tenna. Why are they in a hamster cage? Because he's a bad guy, and he's a big fat hamster in a cage. What? Talk about the knight. Soon you'll meet your demise by the knight's hand. We lived, idiot. What? You met the knight? A rare show of mercy, I suppose. With their full strength, you'd be splattered. What were they like? They seemed a little what? A little what? Draw a picture, wench. Don't call me a wench. What? Be gone. Why are they in a hamster cage? Listen, I would also... What's wrong with a hamster cage? There's nothing wrong with a hamster cage. I'll tell you that much. Hamster cages are fine. I mean, I feel like having a gigantic hamster-shaped cage would be fine. I would live in a place like that. That's basically a house, with a wheel and a water bottle. I'm surprised for you two. If we could go in your rooms. Okay. Susie has the crown. Why does Susie have a crown? Oh, we share a room. Huh? Our rooms, they're combined? Just for today, I thought we could use the space. Malfa lives in a hamster cage and eats his Superman pellets. I don't. Number one, I live in a person cage and I eat my person pellets, okay? Have you ever had hamster treats? I haven't. What are they like? What do they taste like? Have you had hamster treats? Wait, did your sisters also trick their little brother to eating hamster treats too? Is there a commonality here? Don't remember, but you remember liking them? What's going on in your family, brother, where you're just eating animal food? I just did that on my own. Yeah, man, I was just like, hey, brother, let me get them shits. I don't know. I've never been particularly compelled to eat animal food. Yes, I guess that's all I'll say. I did see a video of some tigers licking a big frozen block of milk, and that did look good. A big milk brick. I would eat the milk brick. Would you eat the milk brick, chat? For a tea party. A tea party. Aww. It's crazy because do call him Double Caged King. Nobody calls me that. Smile. Nobody calls me that. Tyr, you're a weird sick beast. You're a weird diseased animal for saying that. You're a weird, awful little wretch of a man, and I think you know this fact. I think you look in the mirror and you see you see a disheveled, gaunt shell of a human being. And you look in the mirror and you gently reach out to touch your own face, and then right as you're about to touch the mirror, the glass shatters and you can't see your own reflection besides one bloodshot eye staring back at you, and you wonder what happened to the man you used to be before you started posting horrific lies in Twitch chats. That's what happens to you, I believe. I think that's how you live, right? That's your life. I would give one of my little hamsters and eat treats with them. That's very cute, actually. Aww. Hamsters are not children's pets. I feel hamsters are like pets that adults should be taking care of and not children. Hamsters are like real living creatures and they die in horrific ways, which they shouldn't be doing because that's a thing people think is normal for hamsters to die in horrific ways, but they don't have to. They don't have to do that, right? If you just maybe not give a child the responsibility of a life, No, I think that is what happens, Tear. I think that is what happens. I think one big fat Ghibli tear rolls down your eye, rolls down your face as you're like wondering what happened to the man you used to be before you started posting in Twitch chats with these horrific lies. See? Smile. One time I saw one of those dog treats that look like a cookie you can bulk buy at PetSmart. I was like, maybe this tastes like a real cookie, but it's just safe for dogs. And you tried it and it was not good. You know what the one dog food I would try? I would try a puppuccino. I would try that. I would be curious as to what that tastes like. Because it's just like cream, right? Or whatever. Pet safe for children, rocks and geese. True. That's true. I feel like the child is the pet of the geese. You know, the child is the goose pet. The goose is just like, ah, yes, this squalling infant that I must raise as my own. It squalls just as well as I do. It goes, wah, wah, honk, honk. Kids love doing that sound. And geese would be like, wow, just like my own child. So the child would really be the pet of the goose. And it's not fair. You do say those things on stream. It's just whipped cream, a Dunkachino. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a Dunkachino, puppuccino, a puppuccino for cats, for Dunkin' cats, cats and dogs, raining. You do say those things on stream, and you do weep big giant. What? Hello? You do weep big giant horrendous tears. Kids love doing that sound. Is underrated. So what do you? They do. Kids love doing those sounds. They do. They love going. Ask a kid to make a sound at you, and they'll be like. They'll make all sorts of noises. Ask fucking Agumi to do that, and she'll be like. She loves that stuff. You know. Hit me, I guess. Susie, you sit so cool. You sit so cool. Wow, she's so cool. That's just Agumi's natural noises. I want to pick up Agumi and squeeze her until she makes a sound, which would be very quick and easy, but I still want to do it. It's kind of like have you ever so sometimes when Bubby is lying down and she's like kind of just hanging out, I'll go over to her and I'll sit next to her and I'll like press on her belly until she goes. I don't press particularly hard. It's not a lot of work. You don't have to do much. If you just apply the gentlest amount of pressure and she'll make a sound like you've been like she's just like finished paying off the mortgage of her house. You know, she'll like and she'll make this loud like breathy like exhalation. If you do the most gentlest, mildest of presses. Oh, squats. Hi, Jalapeno. Thank you for squats. All right, we'll do squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And a sippy. I'll take a sippy. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Happy Jalapeno. Hi. It's pretty good. Thanks, I got help from Swatch. Chris, would you like any? 2 lumps, please. Oh, she's so cool. There. And here's the tea. It's kind of funny. I always thought tea parties were for wimps. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still are, but just feels like when I'm with you guys, I don't even need to think about that. Aww. Aw, Susie. Guess your stupid attitude's been rubbing off on me. Like, I don't want to say I've been getting soft, but I just always had to be tough, you know? Now it just feels like I have options. No. Aw, Susie. You've changed so tremendously since I met you. No, rather, you've finally just been able to be yourself. No, the story of the true power of friendship. I just feel so proud of you, Susie. Hey, you've changed too, dude. I have? Before you were all stuck up about being good, right? Now, you're actually kind of normal sometimes. I suppose I just started appreciating you more, Susie. Aww. For example, I thought your Rude Buster was scary before, but now I think it's really bum. Just say badass, idiot. That's cute. Are you just third wheeling it? Yeah, kind of. We're just kind of staring off into space, not doing anything. We're just here for the ride, I guess. You can eat a piece or what? Huh? Huh? No, that's for you two, haha. Dude, you made it. You should have some. Okay. He loves it. Oh, this is really yummy. Why the heck are you so surprised? I've actually never eaten cake before. What the fuck is wrong with you, brother? Come on, man. Since I was making it for you two, after all. I can't believe it tastes as good. Ah, dude, you're such a weirdo sometimes. So true. Just have the rest. No, I couldn't. Eat the fucking cake, Ralsei. Eat the fucking cake. Okay, just, later. I'm a bit embarrassed how much I like it. Anyways, that was kind of fun. Thanks, Ralsei. Oh. Chris, we should do something for Ralsei sometime. So true, so true. What happened to our stuff? I placed it all in storage. Don't forget, I'll bring it back next time. Nice, still got my rock and roll outfit. Hey, what happened? Oh, okay. Like she's got a fridge. Susie's fridge, perfectly stocked by someone else. Susie's bed, perfectly made by someone else. Let's see. A chair, it has not yet been given a name. Homestuck. It's a drawer, it's full of green crayons. You got tons of awards here. Not the best one though, right, Chris? Huh, what's the best one? Just a super cool one Chris got today. Really? Congratulations, Chris. Yeah, congrats. Wait, what did we get? Items. What items do we even have? A cell phone. Green crayons? Green crayons. His man's the town tricycle. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? Dude, you're gonna leave your slice half-eaten? I'll deal with it when we leave the room. What power do we have? Level 4 Dark Hero. Carries out fate with the blade. Records and faces the fate. Okay. Rudeness and healing and guts. Fluffiness and guts. Okay. Yeah, green crayons. Green crayons. My theory is that Ralsei is like a drawing that Chris did. That's my theory. Cool, Lancer's house splat. Seems like an evil laugh greatest hits compilation. Ooh. A bouncy bed for a bouncy boy. The holes have been organized in the corner to save space. It is receiving enrichment from tamping the soft soil. I see you have noticed me tamping down the soft earth. What am I doing, boss? Or just gathering worms, you see? Don't tell anyone, but I kind of want to work for that rules card. Ooh. Careful.com, pretty boy. This room side is a work zone. Well, what happened to the wall? I don't know, but we're not stopping till we hit buried treasure. Good idea. What treasure? How do I do this one's voice? Get a load of the guy with no... Get a load of the guy... I can't fucking do... Alright, whatever. Get a load of the guy with no meat or fruit in his castle walls, Lamau. I'm sorry, I'm new at this. I'm new. Me and the Prince King are building enrichment closures for the town folks. Now, what a great, normal, nice thing to do. The bulldozer is receiving enrichment from its surroundings. So true. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe I should have started at chapter 1, honestly. Splat. Maybe I should have played chapter 1. That's a good-ass pose, lady. Queen shall notice my brilliance any day now. Something about that lamp's brightness level. It seems low. Lady. Loud slurp. Chris, Susie, how do you like my new room? Slurps loudly. Do you want a sip? That's acid. We die. Oh dear, first you don't want to swim in the free pool. Now you don't want to drink the free pool water. More for me, I suppose. More for me, I suppose. Hey man, looks like a touring band. They only do the touring part though. Alright, well I'm glad somebody's having fun. This is how I stream, by the way. This is the pose that I'm holding right now while I'm streaming. TV! This room is funky and funny. It may not be my forever home, but for now, wow, you're a great host. Not as great a host as me, but what can you do? Alright, Tenna. Oh, Prince Ralsei, look how many hats I've racked up. Your original hat? Oops, I seem to have lost it forever. Wow. Hacha, hacha! Don't touch that podium, folks, or TV Time Season 2 will begin! You don't want episodic content that deteriorates in quality over time, do ya? Do ya? No, I don't. What the fuck are you doing here? The TV guys shall notice my brilliance any day now. Gee, haha, what a stupid looking lamp, folks! Like the lamp itself is stupid! Well, it also has a small ass. What did you say about moi? Small ass having stupid ass fucker. For those who are wondering, my ass is voluptuous and juicy. Smile. My sweet frozen sundae, our relationship has never been more solid, except I think the lamp put its hand on mine, and it made me feel funny, but we will ignore that. For love. So true. My hot burning meteoric hunk, I feel so on fire with you. Almost as hot as the lampshade when it caressed my hair. I don't know how I felt about that. I want to forget it. I think. Okay. Who's that's... Hey, what's that room over there? Your room? Or, sorry, it's still really dusty and dirty, so what? So you can't, go inside until I clean it. Come on, what are you going? That's that embarrassing. Last one, there's a fresh egg. What the fresh eggs? Susie, wait. What's all the way down here? Nothing. Okay. What do you got in here, kiddo? Oh. He doesn't deserve a room. It's empty. I don't deserve a bed. Sad scene. My own room? I don't need a room. At least that's what I thought. So I never... Where's your window pointing out to, brother? You live here. Why do we have rooms and not you? Making you two happy is my purpose. Oh. If I think about it, there's no reason for me to have anything. Brother, you gotta, have, a thing. You gotta have at least, one thing. If you thought that, you wouldn't be dressed. You wouldn't have funny little clothes. You wouldn't wear, a little hat. You know, if you didn't deserve anything, you definitely wouldn't have a little hat. That's the stupidest goddamn thing I ever heard. You see this stupid excuse for a room? I don't care what the reason is. Me and Chris are gonna fill it up, wall to wall. Until you have the most badass room in the castle. I love her crazy giant sharp teeth in these scenes. She's like, I'm gonna be so fucking nice to you, I'm gonna rip your face off while doing it. Susie. Look, you can't be the only one with an empty room. It's too sad, you know? Wherever we go, we'll keep an eye out for furniture. Right, Chris? Come on. So true, sister. Smiles at you. Chris, Susie's so nice. It makes my heart hurt. Yeah, she's pretty good. I don't really have any hobbies or you bake, brother. Baking, singing, those are all just things I thought to do for you two. All right, come on, man. Now you're making me sad. But recently, I'm starting to feel like I'm developing my own opinions. All right, shut it down. Shut it the fuck down. Wait, hold on. You can have hobbies, but opinions are a no-go. I'm the only one allowed an opinion in this room. We gotta kill this motherfucker. My own likes, my own dislikes, my own desires, my own fears. Please tell me. Should a darkener be feeling like this? Please be yourself. Of course not, you stupid fucking dickhead. Never be a human being. Or else he's sentenced to death for emoting. Exactly. You dare to smile in front of Supreme Leader, you will be sent directly to the gulag. Be yourself. Hearing that from you, I might just... Alright, furniture piece number 1. Thanks, Susie. Let's go, Chris. Can you please take this back? Wait, you don't want your trash can? She worked so hard. By process of elimination, this is the best thing in Rousey's room. The curtains are fluttering. Smiles at you. Cool. I do like how they mush together the two rooms, so that's fun. Door's locked. We already checked the basement. Help me find the ignition on this thing. Whoa. Alright, well, we checked this out. That was cool. That was Peem. That was pretty Peem. You guys move around. Do I look different? Sorry, I'm just me. My color must have faded. Pay it no mind. Oh, Commander, what lovely amenities you provided. Would you like a sip of water? It's delicious as expected. Lancer, what the fuck you doing up there, brother? There you go. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Such is the way of the worm. So true, brother. Look, guys, it's in the wrist. The wrist. You want to be part of the fan club, you gotta be good at fanning. Come on, obviously, brother. Come on. A powerful computer like Our Lady Grace needs powerful fans. So true. Look, ad, buy, deals. This is a great town. All my friends are here and ready to blow big bucks. Still, I can't help but feel like I haven't seen, what? Nothing. Bye. Looking for originality, innovation? Then click no further than Addison's. Our new Fungadero will have your whole family funning around town. So true. Damn nice outfit, Rousey. I didn't have anything to do with this. I don't know. I think you should wear. I think that looks pretty peem. I don't know, brother. It reacts to your presence. You're all pants. I went too far with my training. My legs have achieved a kind of ultra instinct where they can lead their own independent life without me. That's fucked up, man. Talk about fucking, you didn't skip leg day. Though I'm just a small ball, with friends, I've become more well-rounded than ever before. So true, so true. Seems to have been locked. It may never open again. Oh yeah, that was the first chapter. The first chapter, the Card Kingdom. Smile. I'm gonna go back and play episodes 1, 2, and 3 again. Bye. I think is what I'm gonna do. The door's locked. Cause I want to do the other bosses. Managed to cram everything in the closet, even the rug. Okay. What do we have? Items. Ball of junk. Wait, hold on. Item, ball of junk. You look at the junk ball in admiration. Nothing happens. So true. Does anybody else carry around a ball of garbage with them? I do. Locker's locked. Locker's locked. Locker's locked. The locker is locked. The locker is locked. Anybody lock their lockers out there? Temmie! What the fuck are you doing here? Tem study harb. Tem learn. Tem learn how to sing.
And the shadows start to grow. And the places that you know.
She's crazy with it.
When the light is running low.
Alright. And we got the egg. Hey, what's with the egg at Birdley's desk? Never mind, I don't want to think about it. So true, so true. These posters suck. Why can't we have, like, an orange cat wearing a top hat? True. Susie's a Garfield truther. You love to see it. Garfield loves 9/11. Smile. Somebody got really mad about a Garfield 9/11 t-shirt once. It was like an image of like Garfield flying a lasagna tin into like the Twin Towers, and someone was like, this is so disrespectful. And it's like, yeah, it is disrespectful, but it's also Garfield flying a lasagna tin into the Twin Towers. I feel like you can't be that mad. I still praise for the festival. Call me Fafa. Should I? So far, politically, all I've really done is stand here and look important. I'm starting to get disillusioned with the political system. So true, brother. What, are you looking here for something important? The mayor keeps everything important at her own house for extra security. That doesn't sound right. The mayor killed my briefcase with a giant katana. I can't complain. I voted for this. Hey, you know, I too would vote for, flowers in a trash can. Nothing unusual. I too would vote for giant katana-wielding, woman. What's up, you stupid asshole? So, can we go into the store? Sorry, kid, check the sign. Open. Yeah, we checked the sign. It says open. Oh, man, thanks for checking that. That's wrong. Then change your stupid sign. All right, I'm on it. Change sign coming up. Me when I lie. Knock, knock, knock. Hear nary a bone. No rattle, nor trussel, nor xylophone tickle. He's dead. Papyrus died. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, human, don't monsters scare you like if that girl bited you? Nah, Chris got nothing to worry about. I only like to eat little rabbits. No, Mom, no. Knock, knock, knock. The door is knocking, guy? Nah, this is his wife. Please take a break from knocking today. Thanks. Okay. Oh my god, Chrissy, do you, like, want some of my free milk? That's my free milk, you furry freak. Don't drag me into this. I'm just looking at milk. Me when I look at milk. What are you being so suspicious about? What are you being so suspicious about? What's your problem? Hi, Agumi. Hi. Hi. Smiles at you. Hi. Chris, did I ever tell you about, you know, that I sometimes put out milk? I mean, in the alleyway? Can I re-explain everything? No, I don't want to fucking I'll forget about this if you do. I don't want to fucking talk to you, lady. Come on. I hate you, Alphys. You suck. Hi, Gumi. How are you doing? Smiles at you. Smiles at you. 80 million sins. You know what I mean? Just fixing up this grill. Want a hot dog? Heck yeah. Wait, isn't that a cattail? Malphon is homophobic. How can I be homophobic? I blew his fucking brains out. How can I be homophobic? You know, Dracula Flow, my beloved. It's an upgraded grill. Now in addition to cat food, it can also smell like dog food. Can I go in your house? There's a cat flap. It's locked. Somehow. Oh my god. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. You hear a hissing sound. Investigate further. Investigate. Peering into the dark, it appears that the yellow circles in the window were just fresh donuts. And the hissing was the fryer. My god. I'm in the club listening to the Brown Note. You know, the Smith & Wesson got me moving like an invasive species. You know? Fucking god, you know. Smoking shit out of a glass pipe, blowing the Lord's bubbles. I'm like a dog. I'm buying the fart bubbles in the bath. Knock, knock, knock. Whatever am I to do with this boredom, this NUI? You must have the wrong house. Now run along and play, darling. Offer to give your TV. What? You want to give me your TV? I don't understand. Is there some kind of catch? It's scuffed old and the colors are kind of messed up, but it's really good. It's a really good TV. I see. Could you bring it on by? Yeah, of course. Hey. Take care of my friend. It's a handsome little thing, isn't it? What's the brand? I don't know, but his name's Tenna. Your TV has a name? No, I mean, yeah, but just like a nickname. Like Antenna? How cute. I'll take it. Really? Hell yeah, Chris. We found him a home. Oh my, you two really love this TV, don't you? Well, don't worry. I have this strange feeling Mr. Ten and I are going to get along famously. Cool, well, I'm putting it in your house now. Modern dog flaps and cat flaps have an extra little door that you slot in place to keep other animals and weather from getting inside. I saw a skunk last night. I saw a skunk under my housemate's car last night, and I didn't know what it was, and I like kind of followed it a little bit to figure out what it was. And when I saw it was a skunk, I turned around really fast. I'm afraid that they're gonna let Bubby out, and she's gonna find a skunk, and she's gonna chase, and she's gonna get skunked on. I'm very afraid of this fact. Yeah, I saw a skunk. It was terrifying. What the fuck is this creature? That Asgore guy, it's a shame he lost everything after he, you know. Now he has to sell flowers to make ends meet, but what? He's your father? Sorry. Oh, for your sake, you quit being so obsessed with that stuff. Alright, Chris, you handle the driving. I'll be the turret. You know, I'll be standing in the back. The back door is blocked. You can only see through the basement window. A corkboard is covered with tons of papers and documents litter the floor. Closed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw a skunk. It was not great. I was not thrilled about that. French fry. Ooh, on the freaking ground. Am I gonna eat it? No. It's old and brown. Alright, I think if we hang out here, something happens. I don't feel like hanging out. Smile. This is one of these games where, like, you have to, like, wait to do stuff, and I don't have the patience. I don't think I have the patience to play this game on stream, I'll be honest with you. Alright, we made it. Now, where the hell's Noelle? I don't know. I'm gonna get hungry waiting around. Got any snacks? What is that? That works, I guess. It's a flower? Susie, Chris, hi. Sorry, I'm late. I just had to... Yeah? Is that a rose? This? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, shoot. Did you want some? I can pick up the stem if you... No, it's fine. This way. What? I've eaten dandelions. When I was younger, I heard that you could have like dandelion salad, right? And I didn't understand and I didn't know how to take that because I was like, why would you eat dandelions? They're weeds. So I went out in the backyard and I picked a dandelion and I ate it off, you know, I just ate a dandelion. It was not great. I was like, why would you make a salad out of this? It sucks. And I did not realize that they did not mean the big yellow fluffy head of the dandelion. I did not realize that that's what they meant when they said you can make a dandelion salad because it was not my favorite experience. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever, man. Mom, think your mom would mind if we street race in her van? Maybe your tires need some air first. Yeah, true. Mom, can I have $5? I want to go to the diner. There you two are. Hope you've been... Where are your church clothes? You know, we just kind of... Chris, Susie is the guest. Make an excuse for her. Susie ate the clothes. I ate the clothes. That's not helping, dumbass. Do not be a bad influence on Susie. Come on, man. You can feel a pressure gradient from the absence of entertainment. Oh, found him a house, though. Landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. By the way, I'm leaving for choir practice in a little while. If you need anything, just come by the church, okay, honey? Okay. Cinnamony batter on the stovetop. Oh, can we flush the toilet like 80 million times? Reminds me when I flushed down a bath bomb. Huh, Chris, you did that too? You did it at home? Dumbass, do it at school. Stop thinking about good memories in front of the toilet. Cupboard holding pizza-themed deodorant. The apple-smelling kid and their pizza stank brother. Listen, there's nothing wrong with pizza deodorant. Would you wear pizza deodorant? I probably wouldn't, because pepperoni is, like, not a good smell to have under your armpits. The apple-scented shampoo seems to be lighter than normal. Hey, still no hard evidence I drank that. No? You wouldn't even think about it? You wouldn't consider it? You wouldn't even consider it? I want to smell like a pizzeria? I used to work in McDonald's, and let me tell you, I did not like coming home smelling like French fries. That shit was not good. The dog loved it, though. There's no time to read random unimportant text. Didn't know that you owned a bird or something. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it. You recently borrowed $5. Nice, your brother treats it there. Let's go to the diner. We got $5. Let's go to the diner. We're fucking rich. I've heard smelling like fruits or cookies, also old lady perfumes. Well, that makes sense. You're an old lady. You're like a geriatric. You're like a grandma. You're like 80 million years old. Smile. I smell like vanilla. I smell like vanilla. Delicious, delicious vanilla. Alright. I got $5. Alright then, you two sit wherever you like. Wow. Big yawn. Big yawn. The diner, huh? Haven't eaten here since your mom took me. I remember plowing into my food with a runny nose. I probably became every janitor's enemy after that. But it's funny. Even though I was only making a mess, her face looked so happy. Just sitting there smiling, watching me. So true, and you're only redacted months younger than me. Yeah, like 80 months younger, like 80, 100 months younger than you. I'm like basically like tiny little baby. Smile, smile. Kind of like you're doing now. Jeez. Chris, anyone tell you your family's goddamn weird? Having a moment. Having a moment. Here you go. And here's a little something extra for your friend. Whoa! Huh? If you need anything else, just holler. Alright, Chris. Don't hold anything back. Oh my god. Phew. Want the last bite of my sundae? Too slow. Oh. So I guess we should get going, huh? What are you doing, breathing on the window? Draw something. Is that me? Not bad, you know? Oh. Here, let me draw something. It's you. What do you think? Accurate. What can I say? I'm an artist. Even got your ear in there. One of them. Whatever. Look, I made you talk. Susie rules. Make the Susie drawing talk. What do you... I wouldn't say that. And then the rain fell down and washed everything away. Write something in the corner. Huh? Are you writing something? Chris, I can never tell when you're messing around. Well, let's get out of here. You mind cleaning your place up a bit first, hon? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Alright, let's go. There we go, there we go. That was a bit of a heartwarming moment now, wasn't it? Smile. Smile. Well, let's go to the graveyard. Let's go to that's what you should do after having your lovely diner date with your these clothes hold no power for you. That's what you do after you have a lovely diner date with your purple dinosaur girlfriend. You go to the graveyard. Is this your idea of hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard works for me, I guess. See? Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Not right now, kids. Chris, not right now. Gerson, renowned historian, author, teacher. Smile. That's always good. Make sure you chat when you go on a date. Make sure you bring her to the graveyard. Women love graveyards. I've never talked to a girl who didn't love a graveyard, to be honest with you. You know. Not this way. Up this way. 80 million miles an hour. Oh, wow. All right, ready to explore your house now. Great. So, where did you two go? Oh, Chris took me out to lunch at the diner. It was awesome. Kind of feel like we got a little closer, you know? Oh, I'm glad you got closer while I was waiting. Yeah, me too. Fucking get owned, idiot. Well, anyways, this is my house. Smiles at you. A big ass fucking house. I like the sled on the roof. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. The hell is huge. I'm already getting lost just standing here. Oh, really? Then I'll show you around. No, I'll join your study group. Wow. It's a Christmas. Get a Christmas tree because Christmas. Welcome to my ho-ho home. Chris, let's start searching. Okay, let's meet the couch when you're done searching. What the heck is this? My mom collects them. Okay, how the hell do you turn it off? Just hold down the button. Though, for some weird reason, turning it off takes power. So it takes forever on the low battery ones. Baha. It's a cute little tune. It's a tree that would potentially fall down if you climbed it. What's with the ninja shurikens? Those are snowflakes, Susie. We made them from paper in Torio's class a long time ago. Then why are they metal? Oh, my mom had them bronzed. Okay. What's in here? Looks suspicious. Sorry, guests aren't allowed in there. Cool, sounds suspicious. I like the evil black door in your house. This is Noelle's room. State-of-the-art high-definition TV with old game consoles under it. Why do you have a flat screen in here? Oh, yeah, Burnley keeps saying I should get a CRT. Faha. Faha. She's not looking, Chris. Let's hack her computer for clues. Do not click. Phew, barely dodged a hollow point bullet there. Hey, what's with that green dog puppet wallpaper? She's not looking. Favorites history. We are ninjas right now. Favorites, paranormal, crime, paranatural. Oh, hell, the freaking skateboard game. Hell yeah. What are you two doing? Shit, nothing. Upgrading your computer. You set our browser homepage to the skateboard game. Cat Petters 4. Cat Petters, the hell do you have this? Excuse me? See, this is a white woman. Excuse me? It's great. It's like a pet raising game, but there's this awesome bug that lets you get glitchy pets. I have a save file with like 7 headless cats. Wait, can we see? After the project. Fucking lame. It's Noel's bed. Under it is a metal CD with a photo of Noelle in dark makeup. What the hell is this? Caddy wanted a custom cover for her mix CD, so it's cool. You should do this look more. If you can get my mom to let me go grim dark. Homestuck reference, Homestuck reference, Homestuck reference. A great hiding place, although it's almost like detergent and deer. What are these little wings in here? Oh, those? I've had those since I was a little kid. They're from when I was the angel in the holiday pageant. But I just liked them so much, I just kept wearing them. It's Noel's homework desk. You took a pencil out of habit. Wow. Okay. Over here. Staring super intense. This room has got to be it. Sorry, Noel, but we got to go in here. To the bathroom? Damn it, Chris. It's the bathroom door. I want to go in the bathroom, man. I gotta fucking piss like a racehorse. Race like a piss horse. It's an empty gift box. An empty gift box. An empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. Chris, do you need to check all of these? I mean, gotta admit, this room is kind of sus. Amogus. Especially that vent. Haha, nice reference, Susie. Me when Amogus. Reference? I'll stop talking now. Fucking Noelle loves Amogus. Empty gift box. We checked them all. Why is there so much bottled water in here? It's just convenient, you know? Well, until she learns about the free water from the sink. Did you get your goodnight kiss? Are you going to bed? With tongue? You're a greedy little boy, aren't you? Huh? You're greedy. You're greedy. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta ask nicely. You gotta ask properly. Don't just come in expecting things. Huh? So, this is the snack tray. Why did you slice the cheese into hearts? I don't remember if you eat the wooden stick things. You gotta ask nicely, Billy, otherwise you don't get dick. You don't get shit. Ninja sword. Momo hates me so he wouldn't give you one. Well, maybe you have to ask nicely. Maybe you need to learn how to ask properly. Smile. It's just my mom's katana. Normal knives aren't enough for Dad's fruitcake. Baha. Why do you laugh like that? In the cupboard are cutters for gingerbread monsters. He just hates you? Oh, no. Well, you know. If you ask me nicely, I'll give you one. And you can go to bed. But if you don't ask nicely, I don't got anything for you. Sink is sparkling clean. The fridge is packed with festive foods and a jar of pickles. I love pickles. Me, you, and pickles. I actually don't love pickles. I fucking hate pickles, actually. It's a highly climbable looking tree. Whoa, you play piano? No, we just kind of have one. No one really plays it anymore. Please? Oh, you said please. All right. Mwah. Mwah. There you go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See? I gave you a couple because I'm so nice, because you learned how to be polite. Smile. Condemned because I don't like pickles? You're fucked up. You're a twisted little freak, Alex. Come on, man. Pickles aren't even that good. Pickle hater? I don't like them. They're sour and gross. If I wanted to eat something sour and gross, I'd eat something... I guess I'd eat a pickle if I wanted something sour and gross. But most times I don't want anything sour and gross, so I don't eat pickles. You know? My mom just collects heart pillows for some reason. When Chris was little, they'd take one of these and pretend to rip out their heart and chase me. That's cute. Gets purgant? See, this is why people don't kiss you, because you get pregnant. Click. Yep, it's locked. All right. No, well, you give it a shot. Okay, why are we trying to open my parents' room? Had a lunch late in high school get mad at me since I would make my burgers half pickle by volume. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, that's awful. Do I like kimchi? I love kimchi. I love kimchi. But kimchi is like spicy. I love kimchi. I eat kimchi fucking all day long. What's in here? It's pickled technically. Okay, I don't mind pickled things that are pickled. Thermostat, the only option is cold. I don't mind things that are pickled. Fermented, yeah, I don't mind things that are pickled or fermented. I just don't like pickles themselves, you know? Excuse me. Oh, stretchy. Oh, stretchy. I don't... Pickles themselves are not great. Other pickled things are fine, you know? Start the study session? Yes. Okay, should we get started? Oh, yeah, sure. I want to sit in the middle. What are your projects about? Oh, well, pickles on burg? No, I don't like pickles on burg because they're just sour. I don't like pickles. I just said that. Pickled things or other things that are pickled are fine, but pickles that are pickled are no good. I don't like them. No. I like kimchi on a burger. Kimchi on a burger is delicious. Phone call, just be a second. Hi, Birdly, what's up? Sure, of course I'm alone. Me when I lie? Hey, don't do that. I don't know, if I wanted something sour on my food, I guess I would have a pickle, but I don't want sour things on my burger. So I don't eat them. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know how to put it. Sure, I bet I do look quite serene this fine evening. What does serene mean? Serene. Relating to, resembling, or characteristics of deer. You do look like a deer. You jest. She does look very deer-like. If it's about the notes, I already highlighted them for you. What's with... listen, Alex. Not everyone's gonna be a picklehead like you. You and Ty can be best friends and like relate pickle stuff to each other. But for me, you know, kimchi. I'll have kimchi instead. What? You want me to go on a date to the festival with you? I mean, sure, I'd be glad to. Be your player, too. She's not going to the festival with you, dumbass. Susie. You best be eating Grillos? What's a Grillo? Isn't that like... Isn't Grillo like the copper wire that you use to scrub pots with? Isn't that what Grillo is? It's like the steel wool that you use to scrub, like, baked on food. Mods force feed. No, do not force feed the Chuba pickles. Do not. I am anti-pickle. Do not pickle me. You don't really want to go with them, right? Some people aren't going to get it till you scream no. Or did you forget that or something? Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be afraid to tell Birdly how I really feel. Next time I should be honest. Next time I should shake his neck and scream at him. Where did you throw my phone anyway? Chris, I'll keep her busy. You go look for clues. It's Noel's phone. You can still hear her voice on the other end. Answer it? Yes. It's little Birdly distantly talking to himself. Oh, sweet rotisserie Santa. Oh, sweet rotisserie Santa. This nightmare has become real. Susie hurting Noelle just to stop me from going with her. She's gone yandere for me. Oh, heavens to yikes. Where's my Dragon Blazers barf bag? But now that I think about it, she must be very lonely. A poor girl with no one to show her exclusive tips and tricks. Hello, are you still there? Listen, it disgusts me to say this, but as an act of charity, I will let you be the breeze under my wings. You, me, festival, sing the wrong number song. Chris, you scoundrel! Eavesdropping on my sweet cartilaginous inner thoughts. Huh, go ahead and talk, Chris. I'm your one Noelle, Susie, and are falling like dominoes for. And you know what dominoes means, Chris? You're next. Click. I think Clausen's might be Midwest only. I don't know anything. Listen, Pickle Brand discourse in the chat. You know, you guys battle it out between yourselves, okay? You guys square up in the arena of pickle discourse without me, okay? Auto treat catcher's ready to nab anything in range. No. Play the piano. Brown. Brown. No. It's the bathroom door. They don't let me go in the bathroom. PickleCon live in this chat room. This is not PickleCon, okay? PickleCon not here. Clausens are uncooked, so they stay refrigerated in the stores, and holy hell, they're amazing. Oh, this is Dessa's room. CD player. Underneath those tons of punk rock CD. One still sealed ska CD. Violin, a flute, a microphone. They all look very expensive, very dented. Rollerblades, well, about looking at these things makes your head hurt. It's a red guitar. There's a code taped inside. It says shelter. Take it. You lean down and look inside the guitar. You begin to read the numbers in the passcode. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Come on, man. I was looking at that. Hey, put me down! I was doing something. Hey, come on. Fucking put me down! The heating process. Actual pickle discourse going on in the chat right now. That's crazy. Don't put me in that box. Don't do that. Don't put me in there. Stop. Let me out. Let me out. Chris, you son of a bitch. Alright, whatever, man. Fucking, I gotta do it all my fucking self. Going through the fucking vents like I'm Solid Snake. Why does Chris not simply eat the soul? I feel like that's the first problem. Is Chris I don't know why Chris has the soul in the first place. Chris definitely like brutalized the vessel and stole the soul, and now they're bullying the soul. I don't know why. Why do you have the soul in the first place? You know, like why? Well, like if man, let me go. I didn't want you, Chris. I had a vessel. I made a vessel. Character creation is Peem. You know. If you can just pull the soul out whenever you want, why don't you just do that and just leave us locked in the cage? You fucked up, man. You got me fucked up, dog. You got me. You got me. It ain't making me laugh, but I get it. And man, you know, I get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, this is a cool little section though. So is the soul like an organic being? It can like move around of its own accord, or are we just kind of like a magic projection or something? Are we determination made flesh? What are we? What are we? It begs the question, you know? Alright, well, we got nothing in here. We got nothing. We just got a bunch of vents that we can look around in. Down here. I'm hitting buttons to see what happens, but oh. Dark fountain next. Chris is fucking bipping. Susie must not get the guitar. We don't want Susie to play sick jams. Need soul. That's me. Smile. See, you need me. You love me so much. Without soul, Chris will... Susie guitar. Code. Stop. So we don't want Susie to get the guitar code, I guess. Or somebody doesn't. Police. Sacrifice. Next week? Hello? What's happening here? Who is this on the other end of the phone? Church. Tonight. This seems a little suspect. Seems a little bizarre. Chris, Dark World. No soul. Can't. Ah, Chris needs us to make the Dark Worlds. Okay, okay. Who the fuck are you on the other end of that phone, brother? Oh, Chris, you fucking conked out. Oh, this scene will just play again. What's over here? Let's look around. Whoa. Whoa. What's happening? What is happening? I'm going through the vents, brother. Woo! Yay! The soul loves going through vents. The soul loves the air conditioning. My god. Alright, what's down here? Oh. Tiny little fucked up Santa? Tiny little fucked up... Uh-oh. Can we just free float around in space? Uh-oh. Oh shit, the vent's closed. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? What is this sound I'm hearing? What is happening? Hello? 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 This is actually kind of freaking me out. Hello? Hello? Am I just supposed to ring the bell? Hello? I'm ringing the bells. I'm ringing the bells. Jingle my bells. I'm jingling the bells. What? Oh, oh, I see. What the fuck are you? So, looks like it's just the two of us. Kind of awkward without Chris here. Why do I wish Chris was here? I like this deflated skin beast. I like this... Oh. Do you hear something from the basement? Damn, I hope it's not the severed hand. Is that a Blood Crushers 2 reference? You actually know Blood Crusher 2? Hi, Rampart. Hi. I am Freezy Pop's friend. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. One day, the protagonist wakes up without a hand, and they hear music playing in the basement. They go down and starts attacking them and stuff. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was so freaky. So true. You know, I never, like, saw the original, only two. Gosh, really? I have the box set. I don't care about what you two are saying. I'll be honest with you. Dude, the lights. Did, like, the power go out? Ah, Chris. We know it's thank you for long hair. Thank you. Now I'm such a beautiful princess. Let's go fix the breaker. Can I wear this skin beast? Can I wear this skin wretch? Mwah, kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissy, kissy, kissy. Oh! Oops, the tree. Sorry, Dad didn't clean the basement this year. Anyway, the breaker's down here somewhere. Can I, like... Ah! Oh my gosh, this just brushed against my leg. What the hell is that? It's an angel doll. It was goddamn moving. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Was not. Was not. Lol. Fucking got him. Hey, wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, ready to kill. I got a cane. You gonna beat it to death with a cookie pan? No, I'm just gonna... Don't hit me. Don't. Hey. Huh? Dude, you got guts. There's probably just like a mouse underneath it, right? It's nothing to be afraid of. Actually, I'm I've been possessing your friend for like 3 days, so maybe you should be afraid, actually. Can I possess you next? Oh, I guess you guys aren't humans, so I guess it wouldn't work. Humans. Dude, wait a sec. Huh? Something else followed us from the basement. Huh? What? The severed hand! Ah! Susie, you meanie. Gotcha. So true. So true. Severed hands. Okay, what do we do? Throw it out? Let's think about it first. If it's a mouse, it could be cute as a pet. Alright, and if it's a severed hand, I'll keep it as my pet. Fahaha. Wait, let me raise it too. Sure, we'll raise it together. It's funny, I was so nervous earlier. I've never actually hung out with you, you know? But so far, it just kind of feels like I don't even know why I was nervous. It just feels like I already know you. Yeah, I feel the same. It's pretty cool. I guess. It's just strange. It feels like you're the same as in my dream. What was your dream about me like? Huh? Oh, I was, I think I have to go find, my old hamster cage. Hey, wait, I want to hear about your dream. Don't move a goddamn inch. You're not my fucking mom. Shut up. Cheese it. Book it, brother. Book it. Let me out. Let me out this fucking thing, dog. Let me back in the fucking vent. Oh, I want to go in here. Ow! What the fuck, man? What are you doing under there, brother? Don't do that. Come on. I thought we were pals, Chris. I thought we were friends. Did you just hear that? It sounded like a guitar. It's probably just Chris, likes the other stuff. Oh hell, dude, it's gone. The angel fell over. That thing could be anywhere. It had to have been coming from in here, but hey, let's go. It's quiet. It's probably scared of us. I'm not scared of nobody, man. Susie, touching that isn't... Let's just chill out. If it's gonna come out, we'll hear it. This is your dead sister's room, brother. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? We'll know if it makes noise. Hey. Hey. Don't you fucking do that. Ow! Stop hitting me. Too slow. Stop it. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop it. Stop. Ha. Oh. Oh, God, Christ. Ow. Stop hitting me, please. Oh, jeez. Wish you could do that to me. No, don't do that to me. Hi, Ace. Mwah. Hi, Ace. Don't do that to me. Stop making so much goddamn noise. You should be searching for clues, dumbass. Hey, I'm sorry about that. That guitar, huh? Should I put it back? Well... I don't know anything about this series here. Does somebody heart get beat to death by your meat? It's insane without context. Yeah, man. It's insane with... It's kind of insane with context, to be honest with you. Like, the context of this is that, like, your meat suit ripped out the soul. Like, you're the heart. You as the player character are the heart, also called the soul. And your meat suit, is apparently its own person and does not want to have the player control it and rips its own soul out, also known as you, and chases it around with a hockey stick. Should play it. Should give it a shot. Let's go somewhere else though. Okay. Hey man, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Who the fuck are you calling? Think my meat would kick me out if it could too? Listen, man, I've beaten my meat enough to where it's not gonna fight back no more. My meat knows who's in charge. That thing hit it like it owes me fucking money. Smile. I'll be right there. Uh-oh. Chris is Unit 1 and Soul is Shinji. If I watched Eva, I'm sure that would have gone crazy hard. Oh, now you want to hang out, Chris, you fucking brat. Whatever, man. It's a hockey puck. Looked like it would hurt. Yeah, it fucking did hurt. It did fucking hurt. Dess's bed. Underneath their army ration, guitar picks, paintball gear, ice skates, and a badly traced drawing of a dragon. Shelf in front of all the holiday-themed games and movies. Oh. And at the back are all the scary games you never got to play. Computer, the monitor's unplugged. Solo is acting more like Unit 1. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's cool. Oversized walk-in closet. It's covered in band posters and some handmade posters for shows that may or may not have ever happened. Thinking more small and large. Ah, yes, true. True. Isn't it a womb euphemism? Is that true? Is Eva just one big womb reference? One big reference to the pussy? Just so you know, me and Chris were in a band, so don't be surprised if I'm pretty good. That's any time. Hey, they don't call me Smaller Chode Fun. That's not what they call me, okay? That is not on a list of legal aliases, okay? The government does not know me by that name. When Homeland Security is hunting me down for various crimes against humanity, they're not going to be looking for anyone named Smaller Chode Fun. That's not a legal alias. It's not on my driver's license, okay? Smile. Oops. That's no Ace. That's not what that's not true. That's not true. Mods, I want you to pick this man up and spin him over your head and dunk him into the pavement so he leaves a big crater. Check tags. That's not true. It's not. The tags are lying. The tags are not true. Of course, I always like listening to someone play. And check this out. Dude, I actually kind of kicked ass with that one. Can we get an encore? Just for my fans. Brown. Shut up. That was the remix. You know, Owen has Shinji's mom's soul and he pilots in a pod full of essential amniotic fluid. Fellas, is it weird to pilot a mech with your mom's soul in it when she sticks you inside the big giant womb cockpit? Fellas, is it strange? Is it weird? Today's been awesome. The mechs and Darling and the Franks require you to do doggy style. Yeah, but at least they're not possessed by the soul of your mother. It's comfy. I don't know. I mean, you know, I guess to be fair, we do crave the return to the womb, which is why people go swimming. You know that, right? You know why people like swimming, right? It's because when you're swimming in water, it's like you're back in the womb. Peter, why Peter? You get in the mech, Peter. Peter, if you don't get in the mech, I'm gonna have Brian do it. Peter, isn't being a fetus the same thing? No. Unbirth or malfun, not the conversation that we're having. Go swimming, take a bite out of a live bass. I mean, maybe there was fish in your mom's womb. What do I know? Maybe that's why you like fish so much, because there was like a fucking sea ecosystem up in your mom's cooch. I don't know, man. Something to smell. Slandering my mother? Hey, listen. It's just the logical conclusion. 2 deleted sentences. You're such a good boy, Alex. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good boy. And so, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Anyway, people love the ocean because it feels like you're back in the womb. That's why they make heated pools, you know, so then you can really get that experience. Take the stogie cocaine and go lay down. I don't think you can lay down after the cocaine. I think that's the opposite of what that does. It's not weird at all. For I was right about one person, it was Malfoy. That's not true. That's not true. That's unso. That is unso. Okay, listen. That's just the truth. That's why people like swimming. So is this blind man, right? He was walking past the fish market and he went, "Good morning, ladies." That is the intro to an Afro Man song. I think that's the intro to Colt 45, isn't it? It's not weird at all. I really like hanging out with you too, Susie. Sweet, maybe we could, like, I don't know, hang out again tomorrow or something. We love to be friends. Yeppers, yep. Unless you're busy. No, I'm not busy. It's just tomorrow is the festival, Susie. Oh, yeah. Muffin, the anemic, thin blood vampire trying to comprehend why people like exercising in water and being warm. What do you... Are you trying to tell me there's some other reason why people love to be submerged in water? You know, it's the pressure, it's the feeling of fluid, it's the dampening of all sound. You know, you curl up into a little ball, you close your eyes, and you know you're back to being an unborn creature. You know, without responsibilities, without the outside world intruding. You know, until your lungs scream out at you to rejoin the world of the living. You know, for a few brief moments, you can return to the blissful warm void from which we all spring forth. Smile. It's like a womb. It is. That's what it is. That's why people like it. It's fun to exercise. Yeah, but then you could just exercise on land if you wanted to exercise. You wouldn't do it in the water. Would you want to go together? No, fuck you. I'm going with Susie. The lights? Oh yeah, someone had turned them off. Hi, Dad. I like your butcher's apron. Who did you murder? Hello, Mr. Dreamer. I don't mean to interrupt your schoolwork, but I don't think Chad is with me on this one. I think that's fine. Chad is also not with me on lots of things. You know, do you think I have any memory of the experience that happened decades ago when I wasn't even an actual being of the server the 6 of the 9 months I was there? You don't? Wait, you guys don't remember what it was like to be in the womb? That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you guys. Those are good memories. You know, those are good memories. It's just the pressure, the warmth, you know, not having to pay taxes, not having to fucking go to a 9 to 5. That was the good shit, brother. Water makes for less joint stress due to the mass of the human form. Yeah. You think unborn babies have joint stress? It's fine. They're fine. They're doing good. Don't remember yesterday? Yeah, to be fair, I would say that I don't remember what I had for breakfast, but I didn't eat breakfast, so that's fine. Memories regarding wombs are much more recent. That's crazy. Heard a whisper of Malphon enter my palace. What did he mean by this? I'm gonna put Malphon on a trampoline and then jump right as he lands so he flies up bigly and gets scared. I would not be scared. Because people used to do that to me, and they did it so much that I stopped being scared, and I just dealt with the broken limbs as consequence. My my temple is calling for its pharaoh. Who the fuck is my mom texting? Thank you for Radiate. Hi, Solid Forest. How you just got home from Twitch streamers? Hi, how are you doing? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you. How you doing? Hi. Hello, hi. No. Hey, you know, come on. Who's my mom texting? Is that a snack tray? Yeah, feel free to have some. Don't mind if I do. Phew, cleaning sure does work up an appetite. Figured I'd get in a bite before your mother gets home. You went to a Twitch event and then got a pillow? Wow, what kind of pillow? Did you get did you get like a big like me-shaped pillow? Did you get the Brighter Malphon Dakimakura? You know, on sale now at www.pillow.com. There's no rush, you know. She has to work. She's not going to be home for hours. What do you mean? I just saw her outside the window. Is that real? That's not real. No, I don't have a Daki coming out. I don't have one of those. I think I'd have to expand my audience size a little bit before I started selling Dakimakuras. That website is full of Malphon it's exactly. Click on it. You'll love it. Dunking me in milk and checking me at the wall. Do not soak me in milk. I won't make a satisfying thud sound when you hit me against the wall. And then if you give me to another person to hold, they will not cry because I am so lovable even when soaked in milk. Are they lesbians? No. They're friends. Smile. From Home Goods, you squelch too hard. Ugh, he's a squelcher. You got squelchy little paws over there, Forrest, huh? You walking, you waking up in the morning and you lift your arms, stretch, I go, and you kind of squeeze your hands together. They go, and they squelch because you've got squelchy little paws. Considering buying the gnomefoot.com from earlier, directing here, that would be a crazy bit of an inside joke, you know. It would be crazy. Do I want to lick your paws clean in the morning? No, I don't. Smile. No, I don't. It's not on Earth. The Lebanese don't exist. You don't know that. Susie, I'm sorry. I think you should. Hi, Mom. You have a residue? Oh, man. You got so much residue. You're full of residues. Hello, Carol. Hello, angriest woman in the world. Mom, you. Get your hands off that guitar. People drew so much porn of this character. Hey, what's your... whoops, sorry. I told her to play it. I just want her to hear it again. And she's not a bad person, Mom. Oh, well. She has the blue slutty lipstick. It is kind of slutty. I like how her nose is blue, too. That was so out of nowhere. It's true. People have drawn so much porn of this character. It's crazy. Kitchen, now. Guy who knows how much porn... Listen, it's either all... Okay, listen. Are there characters with, like, a moderate amount of porn? It's either there's none or it's a lot. There's never this character has a reasonable amount of porn drawn of them. It's either like there's a whole fucking lot or there's like none. I have blue slutty lipstick. Maybe I should have a lipstick toggle. Would you guys like that? Smile. Coral blue number 3. Asgore needs more porn drawn of him. Listen, there's always I love his fucking face. Look at his face. Knows the exact number as it changes. I'm plugged into the blue woman porn nexus, actually. You know, that should not surprise anybody. Do you really enjoy a series you get more than 4 hours into it without knowing who has the most porn drawn of them? Well, I don't think she has the most porn drawn of her, but she has a lot. Keep the rules number 34 number on stream at all time, live counter. That would be advanced technique. I don't know. I don't even know how I would do that. Have you done R34? No, that seems a little TOS. His cage jacked. I don't know what. Listen, man. I live in a room, not a hamster cage, and I don't know why I would connect my hamster cage. You know, it's not. Yeah, it seems a little. It's not TOS. What? Didn't do anything wrong. It's my fault. I took the guitar and leave. What? You are not welcome. Leave. And don't talk to my daughter again. Alright, bitch, fine. Hey, I can just go. Just go. Ah. Well, guess who's taking your daughter to the festival tomorrow, jerk? Scurries off. Hi, Chris Deltarune. Nice to see you. Yes, indeed. Indeed. I would like you to stop ripping out your soul and throwing me away because I have lots of important things to do using your meat puppet. Please, so please stop doing that, Smile. It's just green and numbers. Oh. Still, I don't know if I'll take a look at it off stream, maybe. The cage you put in your I don't do that, Tier. I don't know why. I didn't even know that was a thing. People do that? Wow, Tier, you really know a lot about weird fetish things. That's kind of crazy. And you know, you didn't strike me as a guy who knew all about putting cages on your pee-pee, but you know, hey, you know, you think you know a guy. Streamer, you're being wretched. Yeah, true. I'll be in the kitchen. Thinking the Rule 34 site has an API, so it could be done. I'm sure it could be done. I would rather not. I think I'd rather not. Talk to a Gumi? That's unrelated. Asgore, if you're gonna eat the snack tray, do it outside. Yes, Carol. Alright. Which of your chatters in the most tapped into fetish communities? You, I think, actually. No reason to enter. It's Noah's absurdly dangerous ninja weapon collection. Agumi, ironically. Kogo, unironically. Kogorin is... She's a woman is near and dear to me. We'll leave it at that. Anyone related to Agumi is a freak. Listen, Agumi is just one of my orbiters, so it makes sense, you know, but I don't claim responsibility. Kogo's up there. Kogo's def up there from what you've heard so far. She has a fetish wheel in her chat where if you type !wheel, it'll give you a random fetish. No reason to enter. Agumi was nice to you. She's trying to be nice. She's a nice girl. It's a heart or human soul-shaped pillow, depending on your opinion. Why did you not know this? It would be so helpful. I do not have the fetish wheel. She has. You're not tapped in. You're just a furry. Okay, Mr. Residue. Okay, Mr. I have residue. Mr. I'm full of residue. Residue boy. Residue boy, draw. You felt something like ice on your shoulder. My apologies about just now, Chris. As you know, you are welcome here anytime. She means the soul, guys, not Chris. You stayed in Yangjing, China for a year. Niche Penguin wasn't here. Yeah, NP. If NP's not here, then we can't do draw. That was awkward. Hell was up with her mom. Everything was going great until she stepped in. She's fighting against Sakura with Empreg. Thank you for Empreg. Tauro may be broke. Yeah, Tauro only works when Niche Penguin's around. Not used to it from her, so it would put you in fight or flight. Yeah, when last time I showed it to Agumi's chat, and I said, imagine the smell, and she was just like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my chat room now. And I was like, okay. I won't smell post ever again. And I left, and then I came back the next day, and I smell posted, and she didn't yell at me. Thing was going great until she stepped in. Then the room dropped like 5 degrees. She's an ice cold bitch. You banned me permanently? That's fucked up. That's cold. That's ice cold. Catholic? We do love Catholic Latinas in this house. This is a Catholic stream, if you guys don't know. The code. Chris forgot about the code. It's all her fault. What's with this howling, screaming of the damned in the background? Don't worry too hard about things. Carol's lovely once you get to know her. Yeah, I bet. Pat, 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 pat. He's patting me, he's patting me, he's patting me. So what are you two up to now? We were probably gonna go back to Chris's house. You need this old man? I do like his horns. I do find horns to be very, very attractive on people. Like big goat horns, big ram's horns. We love not learning for our recommendations. I will never learn. That's one thing you can take to the fucking bank. I will never learn a lesson. I need to be, I have my hand on the hot stove 24/7, 365, baby. I am cooking the skin off the bottom of my palm every single day. Once had a Catholic roommate and told me hugging was too much intimacy pre-marriage. I think that means he wanted to marry you. Did he says Ace, you can't be hugging other people. It's too much, it's too intimate. You can only do it with me. Hi, Freezy. Hi. Mwah. Thanks for lurking. Home is where the heart is. Like the soul. Can we not have this offer you a cheesed cracker? Americans love to be eating cheesed burger. You know what? Sure. They're a hugless faith self. Me when I mow the lawn. Delicious, aren't they, Chris? Yeah, actually, thanks. Ta-ta for now. Have a great day. Matter of fact, the platter lacks snacks. You need something, Chris? Are you okay? Oh, better than ever with the festival tomorrow. I'm expecting record sales for my flowers. With a bit of extra cash, I'll be back on my feet. And we're ready to serve our own snack platter for you and Azzy. There might even be some leftovers for your mother. You need something? Outfit. Ah, yes, Carol and I have been working together. She's been funding my flower store in exchange. You know, it's funny. Gardening was always my hobby, never my job, so selling what I grow has been tough. Flowers are for people you love. Giving them away just seems natural, doesn't it? Can't go back in there now. Her mom is totally watching us through the window. Is she? I don't see that bitch. Hello? I like how we have the screaming, howling, damned souls in the background. You know, listen, hey, Chris, I didn't want to say it near your dad, but I saw it. I saw it in the guitar. There was a code for the shelter. Didn't get to write it down, but damn it, we were so close to something. Guess we gotta try again tomorrow in episode 5 of Deltarune. Fuck, man. Shit. What the hell do we do now? It's waning. Great, now it's raining. At least your house is close. Let's go. Huh? Hey, the door's locked. Seriously? Ugh, you don't have a key? Damn, well, your mom's doing a choir practice. We go to church and bother her for it. Squelch, 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 squelch. Any squelchers in chat? Anybody else like squelching? Anybody else like squelching? Any big squelch heads in chat? I, for one, am constantly squelching because I've got holes in my socks. And when I walk, I've got holes in my socks and I've got holes in my shoes. So when I walk in the rain, it goes directly from the ground onto my feet. Like there's no barrier between my bare feet and the ground. Honestly, even if I'm wearing shoes and socks, it just goes directly through it. Going live notification makes me discharge heavily on the spot. That's kind of you're kind of fluid posting right now. I bet if I picked you up and squeezed you, you would expel a great deal of fluid, probably. You know, I'm gonna pick you up and hold you over a trash can and squeeze you until all your fluids have been removed, and then I'm gonna put you on a roller coaster, and you're gonna go around in circles until you pass out. Gotta get me to Foot Locker. I don't want to listen, man. They keep all the feet locked in cages. It's inhumane there. You know, who the fuck locks up a foot? Those things supposed to be running free and wild. Violence squeezes you, you pee a little, squeezes you pee a little. Let's ask your mom for the key. Hope she doesn't mind us ruining choir practice. You'll get her, right? Who made this dark fountain? Uh-oh. Chris, hey, Chris. I don't think they're having choir practice. Guys? Gulp? This will be filled with not liquid. You're doing me a favor? Oh. Okay, well, you then feel free to replace your now empty volume with whatever it is you like. You know, prizes, treasures, swords, things like that. You know, you gotta be careful because, like, you got to make sure not to give up all your blood, because things like mansquitoes and very large frogs want your blood, and if you give it all up, then they're not gonna have any reason to hang out with you anymore. And you want to be friends with mansquitoes and toads, right? I'm side sleeper posting. What did he mean by this? What do you mean by this? They have sex in this game? It's possible. I mean, imagine the smell, you know. What's my favorite noble gas to be filled with? Xenon. Or neon. Neon. I like to glow in the dark. I like to be bright and shiny. That goddamn night, making one right where everyone can see. Chris, let's think logically, right? There's no way they can get out of there without us seeing them. If we just wait here, we'll be able to catch them leaving, right? But we aren't logical, but Mom could be in there. Damn it, you're right. If we spend all day waiting around, we have no idea what they might do to her. Alright, Chris, let's go. The details, we'll figure them out later. Come on. Meow. Meow. I do like how we have a transformation sequence now, too. We're so Urple. We're so Urple. What's with these eye symbols at the beginning of every Dark World? What's with this place? Toby Cook? Toby fucking went insane. Kind of gives me the creeps. Let's go. The scent of glass and incense. A certain power steals within you. Dark Sanctuary Atrium. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Perhaps if you play part of a bar, the bars will part. I don't know. I might honestly stop here before we get into it. I think because we've been going for about 3 hours, so I might just do a jiggy and wrap up instead of starting the whole new zone. So what we'll do is we'll resume another day. And we'll just wrap up with a jiggy, I think. Yeah, I think I don't want to start a whole new section right away. So let's do a jiggy, and then we'll end. Yeah. What should we do? Let's do. What are we gonna do? Oh, this is a cute one. Okay. 8 more hours? No dice, friend. 8 more hours? Cheeky 7 more hours? I do not think so. I do not think so. Thank you for sharing. We're almost done, but we're gonna do a jiggy. We're gonna do a jiggy. Come jigsaw puzzles. We'll I'm not a long streamer. I'm not a long streamer. Sorry, friends. I'm not a particularly long streamer. I kind of just there's way more puzzle pieces. I don't know if this one was supposed to have so many pieces. Hold on. 121? No. I'll do 110. That's way too many puzzle pieces. Okay, we'll do this one. A wide streamer or a long streamer? You know you want your streamer to be like... There, we're going to do this one. Okay. Hi, summertime. Hi. Hello, hi. This page had that many options. Looks fun. Yeah, there's lots of different options. The puzzle game is really good. There's lots of options for the puzzles. I don't ever do anything too complicated, but, you know, You can do like huge puzzles, but I don't want to do that because I'm not very smart. It would take too long. I'm a bit of a I'm kind of wide. I'm kind of girthy with it, you know. I'm a thick girthy streamer. You know, I try not to go too wide. I go thick, you know. I don't go long. I go thick, right? You know, hi summertime, hi. We know shorter chode font. Nobody calls me that. Nobody calls me that. You're making that up. Nobody calls me that. Smile. Rotund, not a command. Not a command, and you're a sinner. Not a command, and I hope your paws are sticky forever. Okay? I hope you live forever in like sticky paw like prison, okay? I hope when you're old and gray and it's time to bury you, they bury you and your paws are sticky in your casket. I heart to squelch. All right, well, you know, I can't blame you for that one. Can't blame you for that one, can I? You know, can you truly get mad at a man who enjoys squelching? Not really. Hi, Clonk. Hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, friend Clonk? We're doing a puzzle. Would you like to join us? It's a little jiggy puzzle. And we're talking about Forrest. Forrest likes... How am I? I'm so well. I'm so good. We just finished off some Deltar's Rune. And we had some fun. You know, it was good. We're doing a cute little puzzle. You know, and then we're going to be wrapping up. You know, how have you been doing? How have you been doing? It's always nice. It's always nice to see wonderful Clonk. Yes. You're about to witness how terrifically bad I am at puzzles. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go here either. Life is freaking good. Hell yeah, brother. Life is freaking good. Good. You know, smiles big ways at you. Smiles big and possibly wide at you. You know, it's all teeth. We love teeth in this house. Any teeth posters? We got so many eyeballs on this fucking image. This image is full of eyeballs. That goes there. That goes over here. Where do you go? You go there. You don't go there. Hi. Yeah, hi. We've got good friend Clonk. Ball's not a command. Behave in front of the boss, okay? All right? Behave yourself, Forrest. Don't be a mewling wretch. Or you can, I guess, if you really want to. I can't really stop you, but, you know. I think this goes here. Yeah. You're doing it by eyes? Yeah, doing it by eyes. There's so many fucking eyes in this image, it's crazy. Which is, to be fair, my thing. You know, exclamation point wretch is not a command. You guys are being mean to me. You guys are being so mean to me. Oh, man. At a certain point, we are going to run out of eyeballs, though, but not anytime soon. I can find like my lower jaw, my mouth. Where's my... Oh, there's my wretched little grin. My evil little smile. Who did this art? It was a Skeb, I believe. Feel the urge to make all these in tiny me. See, you don't need to make a SAG command. Also, you can... Why don't you make like a be nice to me command? Why don't you make a command where it's like compliment streamer? Tell streamer he's doing a good job. Tell streamer that he makes you smile so big and happy. Tell streamer that you're having so much fun in his chat doing puzzles together. You know, why don't you do something like that? I think that could be a very good use of your time. I feel, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just my opinion, right? Streamer, you're making it weird. I'm making it weird. You're the one who's going for wretch, exclamation point wretch, exclamation point backhanded compliment. That's a good one. Exclamation point streamer, you're so weird. You make me feel normal by comparison. Smile. Streamer, you're so strange that you make me feel happy that I'm not as bizarre as you. You know, that would be a fine one. That would be fine. Where does this other eyeball go? I have no idea where anything is supposed to go here. Where's this last? We have one more edge piece that's not been put in here. Where is it? Where are you supposed to go? Is this go here? No. Your stop squelching, God forbid. Yeah, turn to official request for squelch stopping. As a gay, I thought you were straight. I am so straight. I am so heterosexual. Just be nice to me. Streamer, please contain your praise. Stop. I have hobbies. We're just missing an edge. We are missing an edge. Good boy. Thank you. I enjoy. I like. I am so good. I'm such a well-behaved young man. I'm so good. I'm so nice and kind and I'm well-behaved and smile and and I don't say anything evil or sinful. Why are you in a room by yourself? I don't know. That is weird. Yeah. What? Hello? Oh, I made a new room. I made a new room is why. We're missing an. Where's the edge piece? I don't see it. What's happening? Where's the edge piece? Also, where's my collar? My collar is over here somewhere. The colors on this piece are not particularly standing out, so it does make it a little hard. Throw treats at me when I stream good. It almost has a treat button. Edge is in the other room. We fucked up. No! Oh, we're gonna be here forever. Stream's never gonna end. Which one of you motherfuckers was the one who was just like, streamer, 8 more hours, please? That's your doing. You guys have trapped me in this place. Let's go here. No. I like this art. It's very nice. It's just it is a little hard to kind of see what's going on. Whoops. I think that's my arm. There's so many eyes in this piece. There's so many eyeballs here. All the better to observe you with, my dearest chat. My chat, my beloved. Yeah. Is it hiding? It can't be hiding. What's happening? I really don't... Where is this edge piece? What is happening? Are we just missing a third of this puzzle by yourself? No, Fweezy, no. 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 There we go. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, we found it. Somebody found it. Can turn me into a jigsaw puzzle and break me apart. Please do not hit me with hammers until I cry. Please do not hit me with hammers until I am dissolved into a gigantic puddle of jelly. I think that's very unkind of you. Very unpleasant. I would rather you not do that to me. I'm so nice and gentle and kind to everyone in the world, and you come in here and you start beating me viciously. It's not very that's not very Peem of you. You know, that's not the actions of a sensitive young thug that I thought you were. Tone nice. You can't just say that. You can't just say tone nice and then it just means you're not, and it means you're not trying to beat me with hammers. There? And then there? No? Nice. We're puzzling so hard. We're puzzling like crazy style. Go on. It's my puzzle and I can do the last piece if I want to. Wow. Wow. All right, everybody. I think that's it for tonight. Let's go visit with somebody. Let's go say hello. All right. Who is hanging out? Who should we raid? Let's see. Thank you, everybody. Squish! Exclamation point! Squish! Not gonna happen. Let's see. Do you guys have anybody you want to go visit with? Do you guys have anybody you want to go see? Anybody you want to go hang out with? Oh God! Thank you for the resub, BizBuzz. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. It is very generous of you. Let's see. Who's around? Can I just keep streaming? Hi, Sigurd. Hi. You came in right at the end. Offline raid into Goomer. I don't know if we're going to do that. Thank you for short hair. You slurped my hair. Where's the Deltarune? We finished. We didn't finish, but we're done for the day. We're done with Deltarune for the day. I could just keep streaming. I just don't know what I would do. There's not really anything else I want to do right now. And I like to keep it short because if I go too long, then I just stop talking and that's no fun. I'm sorry, so good. Yeah, you missed the stream. We're ending. Let's visit with let's see. Who's alive? I could squelch for a few hours. I could. What do you guys want to do? I can keep streaming if you guys want to do something else. Probably not for much longer. I could probably go for another half hour before I start to get a little tired. Can I rate into Bernie Sanders? Yeah, why not? Why not? Bernie Sanders. He's not live, unfortunately. Darker Malphon Truthers. Yeah, we're gonna go live on the secret Darker Malphon channel if you guys want to go check that out. You know, Deltarune featuring Mickey Rooney. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's see. I'm still trying to. Ooh, Scab is live. Scab is playing Ready or Not. We're gonna go say hi to Scab. All right, guys. Tomorrow we might do a little bonus stream. Depends. We might not. I know Iron Mouse. No, never heard of her. Smile. We might not do a stream tomorrow because I have D&D, but I want to try and do a bonus one on Monday. So maybe we'll just do a little hangout. All right. I will see you guys either tomorrow or Monday, and we'll do a little hangout. We'll take it easy, you know, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for coming in. I love you.